Yo, how we doing, guys? Welcome to the Friday Mystery Shack stream. And boy, oh boy, do we have an auction for you guys today. Oh, Jason, how we doing? Coffee, Akhil, Juji, PJ, Copy, Nikki. How are we doing, guys? Good to see ya. Rambo, my brother, good to see ya. Good to see you. 50! The boss man is preparing your Moltres box as we speak. Very, very excited for that Moltres box. Hopefully we get some good hits, 50. But yes, congratulations to everyone who won today on the Chufti giveaway. Moku, how we doing? Oh my god, that was crazy. I can't believe Poppy won the Avatar Collector's Booster. Oh, of all people, Copy, I popped it in your box just then. Juji, your Ascended Heroes Booster Pack is also in your box. And Rambo, I just put the Badu. I just put the Badu in your box there. So Mewtwo and Badu from Ascended Heroes. You're crazy, Rambo. Shifty, is Simi mastering Black and White? No, she's not mastering it. She just likes the cuties from it. She just likes the cuties. Lovely. Tanku, of course, Juji. And, thank you so much for being in stream today. I really appreciate it. The cuties and the pathetic ones. Yeah. Heatmore might count. Heatmore might be she might want Heatmore. Put Juju's boosters packs into Jason's pile. Nay. Penny, I had you lurking. Penny, how was stream? Drifty, I was so unprofessional by having your stream up during half listening to other artists. Hey, what's more unprofessional? Missing a pack of Ascended Heroes or telling the other artists that they're garbage and that you're better than them? Stream was great. Hell yeah. I got a very fun box today. Ooh. I can't wait to see. Yo, SB, how we doing? Good to see ya. Yes, but congratulations again to everyone who won the Chufti giveaway today. It was so much fun. I can't wait to do the next one. There was a lot of curators. If a damn pack made me miss an art opportunity, I might jump in Minecraft. I'll curate you in a minute, Juji. No, there you go. We've got all the prizes packed away. And the other 3 winners, we'll get the prizes to them, especially on the next shipment. We did Ghost. If you are chilling, we're going to work out a way to get that score bunny too. But on the giveaway to that chat, we had 4 Ascended Heroes booster packs. One of them remains sealed. One of them's going to Juji. The other 2 out of 3, one of them was a dud, sadly, but the other 2 packs had a Score Bunny illustration rare and a Badu illustration rare. Oh, it was so good. You can curate me if there's mega dreams. I mean, on Heroes. Congrats to the winners, and don't forget the Simmer trade. Simmer trade? Simmer trade. Simmer trade. Simmer trade. I didn't get sent anything today, Jason. Simmy was too busy. I didn't get given anything. We'll do the Simmer trade probably next Wednesday. I had nothing she gave me. She's out having drinkies with the girls. She was very stressed as she was leaving out the door because she did not give herself enough time, as I told her to do in the morning, but she did not. So she was stressed getting out the door and didn't give me anything. And I tried, can you imagine, chat? I tried to sing the No Stress song, and she told me, I don't want to hear the No Stress song. And I was like, wow. She's like, I'll be 500% more stressed if I hear the No Stress song. I'm like, wow. Wow. All right, well, I won't sing the No Stress song then for you. Damn, I gotta meet up with the Simini right now. Okay, don't worry, no sheep if she doesn't give me birth. Yes, Jason, I'll probably organize it next Wednesday for you. I'll probably get it sorted next Wednesday. That'll be sorted. The girls love lads. Love at deep space. Yeah, those girls love lads. They do, Juji. You would be able to have a whole day of lads. Imagine how fun that would be. Imagine how fun a day of lads would be. But sadly, we do not have any other Ascended heroes. Got Manager kind of into lads. It's been great. I am going to get Manager into Umamasume. Don't you worry, Juji. I'm going to show them. I'm going to show them the magic of... oh, who wants to see what Simji's getting for Dinsies? She got some fish and chip. Ooh. She went to Hasselson's. She went to Hasselson's. They're having fish and chip right now. It looks very yummy. Show me Dimsies. All right, I'll show you Simji's Dimsies. I'll show you guys Simi's Dinnies. There we go. So this is what Simi's having. She's having some fish and some chips and some Parmesan cheese on the side as well. Very yummy. Yo! Yeah, she's having fish and chip. It looks very, very yummy. That's the one. Crispy! How we doing? I want that! Stream says it look yummy. There we go. I am so hungry. I will heat my dinnies up too. Do it, Gigi! Do it! I won't be buying packs today. Jason, I will be banning you because you are a goosey chicken. Done. That's it. We're going to get Jason out of here, chat. No more banning. No more banning. We're going to get one more ban, and then Jason's gone. Femi, how we doing? Oh, man. What are we going to give away for the Pokemon giveaway, chat? It's got to be an ETB of Ascended Heroes, right? It's got to be an ETB of Ascended Heroes. That has to be the giveaway for Pokemon Day. Yes, T-Sushi, your Appleese is here. I'm thinking maybe we do a plushie. Maybe we do a Pokeball plushie and an Ascended Heroes ETB. I think we do that for the giveaway for Pokemon Day. I think that could be so much fun. Could you imagine? Oh my god. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I think that's going to be our Pokemon-themed giveaway. Give me ETB. I need a plushie too. Yeah, we'll do a plushie too. Maybe we do a little Quaxley plushie. Quaxley, I'll buy the Quaxley plushie. We'll do a little Quaxley plushie giveaway. I think that could be good fun. We'll do that. We'll do that for the giveaway for the Chufty channel. If you are not following Chufty and you'd like to be able to enter the giveaway, make sure you are following Chuft. For context, I am Chuft. Any hot local singles? Hey, no hot local singles today. These are all auction cards, chat. These are all auction today. Nobody wants Ugly Duck. Gonna do the Eevee one then. Eevee's too big. I can't do Eevee. Eevee, I won't fit in the mail. Eevee too large. What do you guys want? You want like a little Pokeball or do you want a Quaxley? Which one? Are you Chuft? No way. When you the one and only Chufty Bear copy? Guys, do you want to see what copy pulled today? Do you guys want to see what copy pulled today? Look at this card. Oh, we're sleeving this one up as well. I want to pop this in a double-sided sleeve. Like, he was actually dying. Good lord. Collecting balls. Look at what copy pulled today. Hang on, let me jump across the Charizard UPC. We can do a Charizard UPC. Jason, you already bought the Bulbasaur. It's no longer available. This is what copy won today. Copy won an Aang holographic at the Crossroads, double-sided. Aang, the Destined Savior. This is part of an art set as well. So copy got a one hell of a win. Yo, cool card. Yeah, very cool card for copy. We're popping that into their binder at the end of this stream. We're popping that into the bindy. And then do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see what Rambo pulled today? Do you guys want to see what Rambo pulled today? Oh my god. Why I bought the Bulby. That's it. When is the auction? 9 p.m. T-Sushi. 9 p.m. Always the same time. I posted in the Discord as well. Rambo getting everything. That food looks bussin'. Yeah, that's what my partner is having for Dinsies tonight. So Rambo pulled Oh, wait, no, this was last night. Rambo pulled this last night. Rambo pulled this Mewtwo last night. Today, Rambo pulled this one. Rambo pulled this Budu today. That's the one. Budu, what? Yeah. Bud my do. Insane luck, Rambo. Yeah, the Bud my do. Budu. It's a keeper. So all I know is Azuri lost his schluck. Yeah. So Jason and Emixi has stolen the schluck of Azuri. And how this works is that Jason is now the sole owner of Azuri's schluck. And Emixi placed a curse on Azuri so that anything that Jason didn't receive, Emixi now claims. So Emixi and Jason essentially performed a ritual yesterday and drained Emixi of his schluck going into 2026. So Emixi now no longer has any schluck this year. Rare Jason W. Oh, rare Jason W. So when am I getting schlucky? Oh, no, coffee. I don't know. I don't know how you get it, but I know how you steal it because Emixi and Jason showed me. Emixi. Now, all I know is that Emixi and Azuri were in the same apartment for a long period of time at nighttime, and they performed a ritual that allowed to have some draining. So you tell me what happened, chat. All I know is that Emixi... All I know now is that Emixi has the schluck. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Work stream. Oh, we have fun here, chat. We have fun here. But we actually do have an order that we are doing today. But we don't have to hurry too much. We've got time. No way. I'm gonna steal them, put them in the basement, do some rituals for that schlock. Do not harm Rambo. Rambo has immunity granted by Chufti and the Shack. So do not harm Rambo. So what I'm hearing is Azuri and Emixi did something in the... I don't know. I'm not making allegations. I'm just giving you guys the facts. And those are the facts, copy. That's it. I don't know what happened. I'm just giving you guys the facts. Tell Nikki. Spread the words. Tell Nikki. Would I get a timeout for the auction day? I don't know, Jason. Depends how much of a goosey chicken you're going to be today. We can get you a timeout. We can get you a little timeout. I think that could be essential. That could be, you know, maybe Juji. This Tangler is going to go crazy today, chat. What is Tangler currently going for? Let's have a guess. What is Tangler's auction price starting at? For your 30 for Tangler? 40 in America. Okay, we're going to be starting the Tangler at 30 today. That is crazy. Shiny Pidgeot when? Let me show you, copy. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. There we go. Tangler's price is starting at GG for free. There we go. So the Pidgeot, that one is going to be making its debut pretty much next week, Wednesday. So if you want the Pidgeot, next week, Wednesday, that's going to be making its debut. It's going to be making a big debut. Debut. There we go. Got it. Yeah, next Wednesday, it's going to be making a debut. So be here. Be here on Wednesday. Ready to go. I'll be there at a +1. I will on the day. Okay, I hope I don't get a timeout because there is a card I want to get. Yeah. The Tangler is going to go crazy. So for context, this is the first auction we have ever done with a card that is less than a week old. So this Tangler has only been out for 6 days. This is the first time we've ever done an auction for a card that hasn't been really out and about. So we will see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. But it's gonna be a crazy one. It's gonna be a crazy one. I think people have a hard limit on the Tangela, and we'll see how it goes. But all the other ones today, so the Chatot's gonna be fun. Hydrapple, I think a lot of people are gonna go for Hydrapple. And Zorua, I'm a little bit interested in, so you might see Chufti going in for Enzarua. And Ureshi. Ureshi is probably going to be a big one too. The others, 50-50. Simji wants the Meowth, so Simji might be popping into stream on her Goral dates to make sure that she's here for the Meowth. But, we don't want to be interrupting Simji's Goral date. Random question. Do you guys know a bunch? Is Pokemon doing anything with the TCG for the 30th anniversary? So, Zanzi, what we can know and what we have been told so far is that there are 30th anniversary boxes that are Pikachu from Temporal Forces with a nice little sticker, and it's got 2 Phantasmal and 1 Mega Evolution. So that's the first wave. The second wave is going to be announced on the 26th of February with the Pokemon Day 30th Anniversary Direct. I don't know what they're announcing, but I have been looking into it pretty heavily. And there is, do you know if there's Zard UPC? We are all sold out, Rambo. I do apologize. Zard UPCs are gone, but I know that they have them at Web Harlan. There's going to be some big stuff being announced on the 30th anniversary. I've been following some pretty credible leakers. And one of the leaks kind of caught my eye. Now, disclaimer, this is a leak. This is not confirmed. This is not truth. This is just speculation from a leaker that has been pretty credible in the past when it comes to TCG stuff. But this kind of caught my eye because it does match with a few things that have been happening in the Pokemon sphere. This source, and my understanding of this is that on the 30th anniversary of Pokemon, for the TCG, there's going to be an announcement of another special set. So this special set is going to be announced. This is the next special set to follow Ascended Heroes. So Ascended Heroes is out, it's running, it's going well. We're going to get Nihil Zero, whatever that one is, Perfect Order. And then after Perfect Order is Chaos Rising, which is the Greninja set. So we know that those ones are coming periodically as the regular sets after Nihil Zero and Chaos Rising, whatever they call it. Those are the ones that are coming, right? The next special set, and this one's caught my eye and I've been watching it for a while, is that there is rumored to be a Gen 3 style Black Bolt White Flare, but with Kyogre and Groudon. Specifically, Mega Evolving Kyogre and Groudon, known as Primal Reversion. So because the series is revisiting Mega Evolution, Primal Reversion is potentially coming back in the TCG as well. So we could see a Alpha Sapphire set and a Omega Groudon set with all of the Gen 3 Pokemon. So we could be getting a full illustration set of Gen 3. So you'll see like full evolution, and then the next set would feature Mega Blaziken, Mega Sceptile, Mega Swampert, because they all came back in the new games as well. So because that set has a lot of Mega Evolutions, because Alpha and Omega Sapphire was released around the Gen 6 time, there is a lot of Mega Evolutions in that set as well. That's why this one has caught my eye, because one, it's from a decently credible source. Two, it matches Pokemon's pathing with what they're doing with the games. And three, it does make sense from a business perspective to highlight the cards that you want to be able to see as Mega Evolutions. Because don't forget, from Gen 3, we've also got Mega Gardevoir. We've also got Mega Salamence. we've got Mega Metagross. And these are all cards that are currently in circulation. Mega Metagross just released from Ascended Heroes. We could be seeing more reprints of those styles, more additional cards, Mega Gardevoir. There could be more of those style of cards going into formation and going into circulation. So it does make sense on 3 levels. And then obviously getting a Rayquaza card would be, you know, Pokemon know that they've got something special with Rayquaza. So we'd get like a Mega Rayquaza card. That would be the SIR Chase. So like there's a lot of pathing and formulation that does make new sense. Yeah, like a shiny Mega Gardevoir. Exactly, SP. Interesting. Doesn't sound like the most interesting 30th set, at least to me. I could see a celebration set for Gen 3. They've done celebrations a lot, Zanzibar. That's the thing. And I don't know if they want to keep flogging that horse. So obviously I've seen some celebrations rumors, but I don't know if they want to keep flogging the celebrations horse. Like generation celebrations, it's like they've done that a few times. So I don't know if they want to keep doing that, you know? The Gen 3 set does make sense for me because it is matching the game's path. And the TCG often follows the game's path, you know? But it's not as fun as something that celebrates the entire series. Guess we'll see. It might not be for me then. Exactly, Zanzi. And look, that one's going to be for me. Absolutely. Gen 3 is my favorite Pokedex. Gen 2 is my favorite region. You know? So like Gen 3 is going to be crazy. I'm very keen for Gen 3. Give me a Mega Torkoal where he opens his eyes. I'm not saying we're getting new Megas, chat. I'm just saying we're getting, you know, the cards that's featured around that. You know, it could be big. Morning, Zolrock. How we doing? I mean, it does seem to work for them, and they are a business. It's true. It's true. Celebrations. We might see. We'll at least Zanzi. These are all rumors. We'll get official confirmation. We don't have to speculate. We'll get confirmation in 22 days. In 3 weeks. You know. Make it a Dunsparce. Finally, make it a worthwhile mod. Yeah, so like in 22 days, we're going to get confirmation on that. So, you know, after those 22 days, we'll be able to be like, this set's coming, this set's coming, this set's coming. I'm just very excited, you know? I think this TCG set could be huge if it is the Kyogre, the Groudon, Rayquaza. You know, imagine it like an illustration Jirachi. Illustration Jirachi would go insanely hard. An illustration Deoxys, like a paired Deoxys and Rayquaza card where Rayquaza is fighting Deoxys, Deoxys is fighting Rayquaza. You know, a little paired artwork of that could go crazy. Then you've got Latios and Latias. You could get like a twin card again from Latios and Latias because that's Gen 3. You could get some like a Salamence card, like a Salamence SIR. You could get something crazy like another Flygon. You could get like a Flygon EX card that could come on in. Obviously, Gardevoir's kind of popular, you know. And then you could get like a Maxi and Archie Boss's Orders. So we could get another Boss's Orders in rotation. Maxi's cool. Archie's cool. You know, there's a lot of things that we could do. I'm so happy at the moment. They just revealed the new Brook card in One Piece. I'm over the moon. Yes, Brook. Let's go. So yeah, that's the rumor now. Of course, it could be. I'll be back around 9 p.m. for the auction. No worries, T Sushi. We'll tag the Discord when the auctions are about to begin. All right. Now, who wants to go through the auction cards and see them one by one? Let's see. Who wants to see what we have? Who wants to see what we have for the auction? Me. Let's take a quick little look at 50. Yeah, 50 is in the queue. Excellent. With my $0. Actually, chat, do you know what I pulled today from Crown Zenith? Do you know what I pulled today from Crown Zenith? Magmortar illustration. The one where Magmortar and Electivire are chilling out, having a barbecue. It was great. I was just like, hey, yo, let's go. I was very happy with that pull. I was very happy. That was with that's the first Crown Zenith I got. I got 3 more Crown Zenith. We'll see if we get something as well. All right, let's go through the auctioned cards. Let's go through the auction cards. So, for auction today, we have 6 cards that are going to be making their debut here today. The first one that we are going to be doing is going to be the Chatot. So we have the Chatot illustration rare from Temporal Forces. This gentleman will be available at 9 p.m. tonight via the auction. So we have this card, the Chatot boards. We love boards. So we're going to have the boards available. It's going to be boards. Yo, Toddler! How we doing? The next one that is going to be available is going to be a Hydrapple. You know, everyone does love a nice little Hydrapple. This card is going to be available today. A little Appleys. This is the one that T-Sushi's going for. Juvie already has this card, so I don't need to compete with this card. But Hydrapple is always a nice little fella to have, and this is a very nice card as well, using the beam card. I forget what it is. Twisted Beam or Hydra Beam, whatever it is. But that's its signature move it's using. Very cool move. Very cool card. Bird Eat Worm. Exactly. The next one that we are going to be doing is the Zorua. So this is a Zorua illustration rare from White Flare. We might actually do this one fourth because Reshiram might be first. We'll see what order we do it in. We might swap these two around, but we'll see how we go. What was the idea behind that, Mon? It's like so weird. That apple, a Hydra. It's a Hydra. That's why it's called Hydrapple. There we go. That's the Zorua illustration. Now I might be going for this one as well. Who knows? Now we have making its debut appearance again, or making its second debut. It is En's Reshiram from White Flare. This card will be available at 9 p.m. today. Journey Together. The last one we had went for 68 euro. Let me say that again, chat. The last Reshiram went for 68 euro. Could be asked like 400 to the of the 1,000 mods. It's true, Zanzi. So this one went for 68 last time. We'll see if that goes anywhere near that again. But that was a crazy time. The next card is one that Simji has been after for a while. So we'll see if Simji makes an appearance to be able to snag that Meowth. But this is a Meowth. Should have been 67. This is the Meowth from the Phantasmal Flames. Kibti. Yeah, it's a little Kibti with his beans, with his hands and his beans. This Meowth will be available later tonight. It's supposed to be a card sale, but you said the Reshiram was from White Flare. Oh, sorry. I meant the Zorua is from White Flare. The Reshiram's from Journey Together. My mistake. I thought I said Journey Together. Next one, the Erika's Tangela. Now, this card is from Ascended Heroes. Its auction price will start at 30 euro. I don't know what this one is going to go for today. I genuinely don't know what this one is going for. Where's the Bulba promo? So Azuri, the Bulba promo is going to be the next auction. So these are all the cards that are making their debut in the next auction. We have Kangaskhan, Smeargle. Here's the Bulba promo. So that's going to be in the next one. We're going to have Noctowl, Noibat, Litten, the Jinx Origin card, the Flygon, and the Swablu. So those are going to be the upcoming auction. Those are going to be the upcoming auctions. But we have to go through the ones that we have today. Yeah, Azure, you have to be patient. You have to be patient. There's a lot next time. Well, we do 6 at a time. We do 6 at a time. So the next 6 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the next 6. Jinx, Flygon, and Swablu miss out. So here are the next 6. Kangaskhan, Smeargle, Bulbasaur, Noctowl, Noibat, Litten. So that's going to be the next 6. So the next auction, Azuri, the Bulba auction, will be on the 20th. It'll be on the 20th, Azuri. So write that down. It'll be on the 20th. So it's not that there's a lot. It's just 6 at a time. But before we start talking about the next auction, we're going to start thinking about what's going for this auction. So let's go through these prices very quickly. Let's see what the auction will be starting at for a lot of these cards. Let's see what they are going to be starting from. Let's see. Oh, I also have Poga on the 20th. Oh, hey, Porygon. How we doing? Let's see what these ones are going to be starting at. So, Chatot, Tempe Forces. Chatot, Tempe Forces. There we go. So we have, I said Journey after I said White Flare. Was it because I was talking about the Zorua when I said White Flare? And then up next, Reshiram from Journey together? It's been a long week, copy. I'm just glad I got it right one of the times. All right. Up first is going to be Chatot. So Chatot is going to be starting at... Chat my tot. Chatot is... Where is the little Chatot? Has he gone up in value? No. I don't expect that he would have. Oh my god, Hero's Cape is a valuable card. There we go, Chatot. Chatot is going to be starting... Let's do it at value. Oh, Chatot is going to be starting at a very humble €4. Chatot is starting for €4. I mean, possibly my brain is running. You know, I thought I said Journey together, but the VOD will say exactly what, copy. €4 for a bird. €4 for a bird. Then we are going to have the Hydrapple. And Hydrapple is going to be starting at also €4. €4 for Chatot. €4 for an apple. Up next will be the Journey Together Reshiram. Up next will be the Journey Together Reshiram. And the Journey Reshiram will be... this one's gone up a lot. Okay. This is now a top 10 card. This one's risen... Oh, my lord. Okay. Reshiram is going to be starting at €10 today. So Chatot 4, Hydrapple 4, Reshiram 10. So we're going to be starting Reshiram €10 today. Then we are going to have Zorua. So Zorua is going to, I think, also be starting at 10. Yeah, Zorua is also going to be starting at 10. So Reshi and Zorua, 4-4 for Hydrapple and Chatot. Reshi and Zorua, 10-10. So 4-4, 10-10. Then the Meowth. So Meowth is going to be starting today at 10? 10! Meowth is going to be starting today at 10 as well. So there we go. 4-4, 10-10-10, 30. That's where we are going to be starting for today's auctions. The Tangela is a big one. Because we don't know what Tangela's price is yet. It's still balancing out. It could go up, it could go down. We don't know what the Tangela is worth. We have a rough estimate, which is 30. So we are going to go from there to see who wants to tangle my R. Who wants to Eric the Tangela. And that is going to be our auction lineup for the stream. I'm very excited. I think it's going to be a big auction. I think it's going to be very fun. I think we're going to have multiple winners today. I don't think it's all going to go to one person. Unless Jason decides to be goosey and or chicken himself. Tangela going to go for 100. I don't think Tangela going to go for 100. I think I would, it's Erica and IR. So it's an illustration rare 50. It's not an SIR. It's just an illustration. Chat, you're so nice. Maybe. Chuchi's like, no, chat, stop. You're so hot. No, please, chat. Oh, you forgot about Duke? Did I? Duke? Where? Who? When? True! I forgot about Duke! You're so right! Sorry, Akila, brain switched off. I did forget about Duke going in for the auction. Now, he's playing One Piece out there. We don't have to worry about Duke. I think I strongly misvalued Tangela. 30 is almost what I set my... I think I strongly misvalued Tangela. Yeah, Tangela is currently trading at around 30, depending, give or take a couple of dollars. Oh, chat, I really love Spaghetti. And it's a very high demand card as well, Porygon. it's not that it's trading for around about 30. It's not just that, it's the scarcity of the card. You know, the card is very hard to get at the moment. So I do believe FOMO plays into that price a little bit, but we just don't know the exact pull rate of the set yet. Like, there has not been enough research on the packs to be able to be like, that Tangler is worth this amount because you could pull it after this many packs, you know? It's just not that data. It makes sense. I should have checked first. No, that's understandable. Yo, Mesa! How we doing? Good to see ya. But yeah, there is going to be some big cards. Oh, also, Fizzy. I know you're probably sleeping, big dog, but Fizzy, your purchase went through, so I'll pop this one into your box. Fizzy purchased the Holy Us Us Energy, the Golden Us Us. Fizzy purchased this one just before we went live, as no one grabbed it yesterday. So Fizzy, this one is all yours. I'm going to pop it into your box right now. There we go. Well done, Fizzy. I have 2 golden Us Us. Yeah, Fizzy nabbed it for €8. It was a great price. There we go. So that's Fizzy's golden Us Us. It's not a golden Walder. Where is, I think, let me check where a golden Walder is, because I don't think we got one last gen. I don't think we got a golden water. What's the closest we got? There is a golden water. Oh, it was in the Lugia pack. No, it was in Chilling Rain. There was no, it's not golden water. Paldea Evolve, was there one? Was there one in? Because there's one in Chilling Rain I'm looking at. There's one in Chilling Rain. And there is one in Paldea Evolved as well. There is one in Paldea Evolved. So there's a holy golden water in Paldea Evolved. And there is one in Chilling Rain. Very cool. There you go, chat. If you're looking for some holy water, Chilling Rain, or Paldea Evolved. I am! Well. I'll keep an eye out for you, Gigi. I'll keep an eye out for if there is one. In exchange for golden Us. Chat, you know what's fun? Do you know what's fun? I'm telling you guys right now, if we get 5 followers tonight and we make the 600 follower goal, we're raffling this card off to be able to purchase. We are raffling this pack off to be able to purchase if you guys want it. If we make it to 600 today, we are going to have that be able to be purchased. If like a golden water, I give it to Jude. Jason, I don't have any packs for the golden water, so you will have to try. There we go. That's an Astral Radiance, chat. And you know what? Let's sweeten the deal. We'll do 2 of them. We'll do 2 of them right here. Silver Tempe, Astral Radiance. These 2 booster packs will be available to purchase if we make 600 followers today. Can I buy these? Yes, Gigi, you can if we make it to 600 today. We're 5 away. We're 5 away. Silver Tempe. Okay, hold my beer. Gigi's about to run off to her Discord and be like, chat, do me a solid. And everyone go and follow Mystery Shack EU right now so I can go and buy these packs. That's going to be her first job as honorary Mystery Shack partner. Watch it happen, chat. But that's what we're doing. These Silver Tempest and Astral Radiance will be available later today, and who knows as well. Don't tell PJ. Don't tell PJ. I swear to God, if you guys tell PJ, I'll pull it off. There we go. Guys, don't worry about the everyone tag. Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't tell PJ. Just do not mention it to him. Hi, name. How we doing? Did you ping me awake from my nap? You got ripped out. Yeah, Nikki, very special. Where we might be doing a special 600 follower thing today. We might be doing Astral Radiance and Silver Tempe. Riftbound. Spotted. Sucks to suck. Also, why do you have notifs on? Sucks to suck. Oh my god. Blobster, how we doing? Just got home. Excellent name. We are yapping for a little bit. We've got a big order to open. We've got a 50 order to open after we're done yapping, but we're just talking about the hype from today's giveaway name. We're talking about some stuff that we're doing, some stuff that we're planning. I still have a sealed Tempest booster box. Oh my god, toddler. Open it. Open it! I'm on call this weekend since the other engineer is in Singapore for the week. So in case work needs me. It's very nice of you, Nikki. Very nice of you. Nikki, we were talking about your wife's wins today in the giveaway. And we were going through some of the cool cards that your wife won. And name, we were going through all the wins that Juji got. So Juji won a booster pack as well. Juji's looking to keep it sealed. So there's some Ascended Heroes booster here for Juji, whether we're ready to send off. So Juji won today. Copy won today. And then the other 4 winners, Rambo won. So Rambo's in chat right now. Rambo won. And then Ghost won. Ghosty won today as well, which was crazy. So Ghost won today. And then we had Smiles and Uncle Vac. So Smiles and Uncle Vac, 2 regulars in the community as well. Smiles actually plays on the server, the Copymon server. Yeah, Ghosty Crow. Yeah, no, it was Ghost Crow. Yeah, they won. They won an Ascended Heroes booster pack, and in the booster pack was a Score Bunny. Was a illustration rare Score Bunny. It was a really cool pull. It was very cool. Happy for him. Yeah. It was very cool. They came into chat and they were just like, oh my god, I'm shaking. Ah! I'm just like, yeah, that does understand. That does check out for Ghost. But yeah, we're looking to get the Score Bunny to Ghost. And we know that postage to Ghost's country is a little bit dodgy. So we're looking at the best possible way to be able to get it to Ghost. And seeing what the Ghost said. I could have a Score Bunny. We're gonna DM Ghost after me and Simji get home today, but we're gonna work out the best way. We're thinking about potentially sending it to Ghost's work as like a PO, like a delivery. So that it actually the post office actually sends it to the workplace. Because Ghost has had things go missing in the mail before. And then turn up like 9 months later because the postal service forgot, or they just straight up just didn't send it. And I got confirmation that it got to where they are, and I'm like, Ghost, it's in the post office, look. And then they were like, oh no, I couldn't get it because the postman said no. So like we're looking about the best chance to be able to get it to Ghosty. If Prezi ever managed to snipe it during a busy day, yeah, Juji did. Juji did. It was crazy. I'm sure it'll work this time. Yeah, look, we're gonna see the best way to do it. We're gonna see the best way to do it. It just has to work. We're gonna see the best way. I really think the work angle could be the best because Ghost is always at work, so it'll turn up and they'll be able to track it themselves, So we'll see. We'll see. So I got like. That's so funny. That's so funny. How many people message Zai? Because think about the stream. We had about 60 people in the stream that were watching and that were ready to win something. And Zai's name turned up. And, me and Zai we got a collab planned, we got a collab planned. And so, because our communities are very intertwined, we have a very similar community. So when his name turned up and I was like, Zai, where are you? Everyone DM him. I literally think half the chat messaged him. Poor cunt was trying to watch a movie and I'm just like, oh man. Oh man. Poor guy. Poor guy. He was like, did someone die seeing all those DMs? Yeah. But no, it was funny. It was funny. Zai sadly did not get there in time. But I have a feeling Zai will, redistributed it to the community because he knows how those giveaways are like. But it's a shame that we can't. I was going to join his movie night VC, but I felt yeah, look, if you had jumped in to the VC to say, Zai, you won, and then left, that would have been a bit rude. But a DM is fine. A DM is fine. A DM is fine. But jumping into his movie night, that probably would have been a little bit too much. But he's chill. I'm sure Zai was chill with it. It wasn't for like a spam reason, it was for he legitimately won something. So, we all had good intentions. He does movie night every Friday night. Yeah, it's very cute. It's very cool. It's a very good idea. So it was like a good thing, it was a hype thing. So I don't think there was no malicious intent. I very, very strongly doubt that he is gonna be like, Chufti, what the hell, bro? Why did you? I think it'll be fun. I think it's gonna be okay. It was just very fun. All right, 50. I think Bossman's all done with your. Order. So let me go and grab that Moltres. You found it funny? Yeah, exactly. He's a cool guy. We got our DS3 collab is happening in March. I'm very excited for that. But let me go grab your order, 50. I'll be right back. All right. There we go. 50. Those are all good to go. All right, now, 50, I've got everything here. What would you like to keep? You said Feb? Oh, yeah, so we had to push it back to March because I have some birthday things planning, Nikki. So I got some birthday things planning. So to be able to make sure that we have, the most fun and we are most prepared, we pushed it back to March. So we're going to be doing it after my birthday stream. We're going to be doing it after the birthday stream because we do have a lot of house showings, Nikki, as well. because of, you know, chat, when's his birthday? My birthday is March, Nikki. It is March 18th. PB, how we doing? When's your birthday? March 18th. So we're that one's coming up sooner than, you know, I know it. So I want to be able to give enough time. Speaking of, we never got a crummy B-Day stream. I know. 4 days before toddler? Yo. Yo. But 50 when you are ready. Mine's tomorrow. Penny, are you doing a birthday stream? Oh my God. Please tell me you are. Yeah, no crummy B-Day stream. Very sad. Bacon, you got some Riftbound. Yeah, where's your Riftbound, Bacon? Where's your Riftbound? And 50, let me know if you are here, ready to go. There we go. Oh, I did. When? 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 50, let me know when you're here. Well, Milky. 50 is ready for some fire. All right. Here we go. Playmat. Now, 50, what would you like to keep? We have the dice. We have the coin. Milkiest voice. What the hell? The milkiest man. Here we are. Good to see you, Milky. Keep everything. Okay. We are going to keep everything. So that would mean that Juji, that means Jason has now been demoted. Chat, Jason has been demoted. Oh, happy days. Jason Goosey Chicken has been demoted. I never thought this day would come. I never thought this day would come. All right, little bird told me to follow, so I did. Well, Milky, this is what I do at night times. This is my work. We are at the Mystery Shack right now. This is my work. Oh, nay, no Riftbound in the shop. Akhil, what, 4 more Juji? True, 4 more Juji. It's working. Thanks, Milk. All right. I mean, I have been here before, yeah, Milky, but you hate me. And you gave me, Stinky. So, Ollie 4 got packs at the shack like 12 days ago. Other than that, I'm very poor at opening Riftbound. Well, Prince, what I'm just gonna say is that it's been a very prosperous day. A very prosperous day, PB. A very prosperous day. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say. You gave Chuff the finger in a place the sun don't shine. Wow, Milky. Medal of you. Yeah. That's sexy. Yeah, it's pretty good, eh? All right, so up now, we have a nice little box. There we go. We got a nice little box. Everyone look at the nice box. Everyone look at the nice box. Then we have un very nice card. There we go. Let me buy one now. No name. Nay. Nay, we have un very nice card. And then we have un very nice card. There we go. We have very nice card. There we go. That's a nice box. I see that box is filled with bulk. Nay, we're gonna get something for you. We're gonna get something for you. Let me just sleeve up these lads. Sleeve up the gentleman. There we go. And we'll top load this guy as well. I don't want another one of these boxes. They're nice boxes, and they have some really, really good packs in them as well. Some Twilight Masquerade. Oh, yo. There we go. Look at that, eh? Look at that in Juji's box. Juji, you could buy a Moltres box. We've got them. You know, you're going to give me some great hits. I believe. That middle promo, yeah, it's good, hey. Yo, Danielle, how we doing? Good to see ya. All right. Who is ready for the 50 hits? Chat, we got an hour and 20 minutes. Hey, Chuft, do the maths. How many magic packs can fit in the Moltres UPC box? Do you mean this box right here, or do you mean this box right here? Which one, Nikki? Because I'll tell you right now. I got the math in my head down already. I just need you to answer that question. The big one? 12. Wait. 18. 18 can fit there. I pray my phone's hotspot holds up all evening so I can vibe here. Hotel internet is so bad in 2026. Please get gooder internet. Shifty doesn't want me to buy anything because I don't have space. Coffee, you can buy things. You just need to buy a binder as well, or come and collect it. One of the two, baby. I think manager will slap me silly if I get a multi-box when we're trying to save a smidge. Yeah. Hey, I hear the same thing. Exactly. It's not just favorites. It's you guys need to pay for your shipping or buy a binder. The second the gooder internet, I have the same speed at home as at work for the whole hotel. Oh my God, poor God. That's the hard part. Is the hardest part. Is hardest part. Is hardest part. Juji is so hard. Here we go. Juji is so hard. All right. Everyone say good schlock 50. Good schlock 50. Because your name is Juju Pump and Dumpala. That's the song. Work trip all weekend. I pay for shipping one. My binder is full. Jason, you're fine. They don't call me Miss Pandy for no reason. Oh, Miss P and D. There we go. All right. By the way, guys, is everyone going to the Pokemon-themed convention in Gothenburg? Yes, but if I buy enough packs, I can warrant a trip to Sweden to collect my order. But Nikki, you need to save money for the copy trip. So if you do buy enough packs, you can come to Sweden and you can bring copy. But I would just say, make sure you guys have saved enough. Yeah, is everyone going to the convention? Shufti and Simji will be there. Letting you guys know, Shuf and Simji bought their packs. Copy comes to me. Yeah, but you gotta be able to save so you can, like, you know, do stuff. No. I work as a physio test leader of the elite athletes in Sweden. Is like the center of the throwing disciplines, unfortunately. Do you know I used to do discus? I used to do discus and javelin, PB. I used to be a very discus man and a very javelin man. What convention? I forget what it's called. But Simji and I bought tickets. It's on the 7th and 8th of March. We are going, and we will be there. I was a javelin thrower. Hey. Javelin kind of cool. I was discus. Where? Gothenburg. It's in Gothenburg. Sure. Yeah, Gothenburg in Balen. Twilight cards incoming. Yo. All right. There we go. How have you not seen it? That's the one. Svenska Pokemon-san. That's the one. Me and Simji bought tickets. We will be there. Oh, I plan on it. I did not. You said you were going to take mine. Oh. She said she is taking my bank card. Where'd she get here? I didn't know. You said you were going to take mine. My trick worked. I had a feeling you were lurking. See? When is the Massa? 7th to 8th. 7th to 8th of March. It's very, very big event. We're going to be there on the Saturday. So we're going to be there on the Saturday. So we got 2 Megas, 2 Destined, We have 4 Journey, 4 Sparks, and 6 Twilights. There we go. Samesies! Y'all. I think Simji's organizing like a little pub dinnies or like a pub meetup for anyone who can't make it. So if you guys are in Gothenburg on the 7th or 8th, let Simji know. She's organizing a little pubby thing. Should be quite fun. There we go. Okay, then maybe a trip to Gothenburg. Maybe. It is going to be a very fun event. I think there's going to be a lot of cool things that we do there, you know? I am coming to Gothenburg! Yeah, she's organizing a little puppy day. There we go. All right, 50. Let's get going. You've got 18 packs. Let's see what you got. Everyone say good schluck to 50. We're just going to finish up this order. Good schluck 50. There we go. Xnox, how we doing? Good to see you. All right, and then this is the biggest pull so far. That's the big pull. The Moltres right there. And then all the EXs we can just pop over here as well. There we go. Now 50, just the hits. Yeah, you don't want the bulk? Or did you want the bulk? What did you want here? Your wife here seeing Hans Zimmer the night before, so we'll see how our energy is. Yep, PB. You've got the tickets, so that's the hard part, you know? Absolutely abhor the fact that they have a service fee on an internet service. What's this for, Milky? What's this for? Always want everything. Yeah. What service fee do you even mean? I'm doing everything myself. What do you mean? I'm doing it all myself. Me and wife are seeing Hans Zimmer. Oh, the ticket for Pokemons. Yeah, Milky. Yeah, it'll be good fun. I don't know what internet fees are, man. I'll just pay them. Which I checked and I cannot go. Oh, nay, why coffee? I demand you're there. Me and the manager might be a few months late to help to the pubby event. Soz, that's okay. We'll do another pubby event. Grass PB! Big PB. Big booty bacon. Add bulb. I won't be there. That's understandable, copy. But you'll have to make the next one. We just have to use the boost teleporter. Yo, I work that week. It's a weekend, coffee. The hell are you talking about? Robopass, reverse Whirlipede, reverse Abuda, and walking wake. Probably gonna have to pop a little bit of bulk in here. So we're gonna open up this box. All right, might have to be good if I'm check if I'm free that way. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. I worked that week. Oh, damn. I was very much looking forward to it. There's going to be a lot of exhibitions there. And rumor is Mystery Shack might even be there, chat. Mystery Shack might even be there. March, Nikki. March. All right, name that energy. What do we got in this pack? In the flesh, Juji. In the flesh. Bossman and Arcade might be going. Who knows? And Mystery Chuft at it again. Chuft, when are you coming to Stockholm for a convention? When Simji wants to go to Stockholm, number 1. And when we probably have enough time to spare for a weekend trip. Simi thinks Stockholm's yuck. Probably so does half the chat. Every time I bring up Stockholm, they're like, ugh, no thank you. I'm interested to go. I know that we're going to Stockholm at the end of this year. So I know that I'll be going to Stockholm at the end of this year for a friend's birthday. So I know that that trip is happening, but I don't know if I am going anytime before that. Steel copy. Let's go. Stockholm sounds like the Swedish version of London. It's the main city. It's the capital of Sweden. It's just everything's a little bit more expensive there, from what I've heard. From what I've heard. Too many Gothenburgians here. Applin, Agron, Hook. It's crummy. Clefable. Reverse Hollow Lana's Aid. Reverse Hollow Poliwrath. And Inferno. But there is nice areas I can show. Yeah, well, you can show me in December. I won't be heading there anytime before that because we are saving for our home. There we go. Yeah, fair. Stockholm is understandable. Understandable. But yeah, like a lot of people say Stockholm yucky. I want to go there because I've lived in a main city most of my life, you know. So the biggest culture shock for me in Gothenburg was that there's like one, no people, and two, there's like no restaurants, there's no like cafes, there's like very minimal. There's things that are getting here very much as I've landed, you know? So, you know, there's been a lot of things that have been coming into Gothenburg over the past year and a half, and I've just been like, hell yeah, okay, there seems to be expanding. But like, why is it only happening now in our good Lord's year of 2026? Like, why is it so slow? Why are we only just getting Korean barbecue? What the hell? Anyway, that's another rant for another time. I'm happy it's happening now, but good Lord, what have you been doing for the past 20 years? You know? All right, we got Urs. We got Monferno. No, it's past. London is so busy. It's too busy for it to be busy. What do you mean, Nikki? London is too busy for it to be busy. Or do you mean that just like it's genuinely busy all the time, that it's normal? In a village with 400 peeps for most of my life. For me, there are a lot of people here in the city. Yeah, there's like no one. Like, this is like not a busy part. Oh, Azuri's Jinx. And a wellspring ogre pond. There is like nobody here. Even when it's busy, it's not really busy here, you know? The one thing I do like, though, is that trams run so consistently for a place that has, like, no people. It's very funny. Very, very funny. I said busy twice. I meant to say fun instead of the second busy. Okay, so that would be London is too busy for it to be fun. Oh, okay. So it just means there's a lot of hustle and bustle. Some people really like that lifestyle, Nikki. I'm not one of them. I don't... Like, I tried the city lifestyle. It wasn't for me. I do like taking a step back to walk a little slower, observe things, you know? I put my head down, I grinded at a job for X amount of years, got a decent amount of money. It was when I was working for NBN. But that type of lifestyle, not for me, you know? That office 9 to 5, not my thing. Got confused, I thought it was 7 to 8 of February. No, it's 7th to 8th of March. I come to the Masa. Oh, let's go, SB! I'm gonna be looking for some cardsies there. Me and Simji, we're gonna be around. We're gonna be with our binders. We're gonna be handing out cards for, you know, people who want to see us. It'll be cool. Everyone shoves you out of the way, and I just can't deal with it. Yeah, that's a hustle and bustle. That's Sydney, Nikki. That's Sydney. That's what Sydney's like. It's actually kind of like what Melbourne is as well. I want a chufti car. Come to the weekend, Prince. Come to the weekend, baby. We got us. Where's Fizzy? Where is Fizzy? I got a chuffed car. Chuffed car version 2 this year. Or, I mean, maybe? I don't know. I have no clue. Simji organized the last one. So you'll have to ask Simji. It was my birthday present last year. I told Simji nothing extravagant this year. I told her we're saving for the house. Reverse Hollow Scolipede. Reverse Hollow Chandelure and Zapdos. So I told her nothing too big. We're saving for the house, you know? So I don't expect my birthday to be big this year. I expect it to just be, I want to be able to celebrate it with as many people. So that's why, like, I'm planning stream stuff. So I don't want it to be a large birthday. I just want to be, like, focused on being able to celebrate with everyone. And just we have fun and we laugh and we drink beer. That's kind of what I want. What if Simi doesn't listen to you as peer pressure? Well... What Simi decides is, I mean, I can ask her kindly, but, you know, whatever you guys decide to do. If there is a plan, I don't know. All right. Name that energy. What do we got in this Twilight Masquerade? Good. Now, if you do that, I can sneak past and put a ring on my wife, like dunking a basketball. Grass, no PB. See me, my wife. Yeah, so I told her, you know, no big things. We'll probably just go for a nice dinner. I'll celebrate with you guys on stream, and like birthday present wise, don't worry about too much, you know? I just want to be able to focus on the home. Okay, yeah, but you wrote in my wife for seeing me. PB and Juji fighting over Sinji? Is that right? 50, are you there? Yeah, 50's hanging out. 50's hanging out. We got grass! PB! With that grass energy. We got Sandshrew. Chansey. Oh my god, Juji, have you seen this Tangela? Have you seen these noodles? Juji is violating SimG. Don't mind us. Okay. All right. We're not minding anyone. Spaghetti. Pipi. Carmine. Heracross. Palafin. Reverse Sinistra. Reverse Hisuian Arcanine. And Teal Mask Ogre-Pok. Guys, I really want this spaghetti. I have the reverse Holo Tangela. It's very cool, hey. It's a very cool card. All right, this is the final Twilight Masquerade. We'll see if Twilight has done us dirty with one EX or if we get an illustration from Twilight. Let's see what we get. We touch Spaghetti. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Let's go Greninja. Oh, name. We pulled a good card today for the Chuft. We pulled a Magmortar and Electivire from Crown Zenith. Cooking meat on the barbecue. Oh my god, it was great. It was a very cool card. They're in their little igloo and they're cooking on the Barbie. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a very cool card. It is Wilder. Let's go. A very Aussie coded card. It was very good. Juji with the Wilder. We got Spinarak. Sandy Shrew. I'm working on things for the copy visit. Hell yeah, Nikki. If you want an opinion and you want to show me what you're working on, I'd love to see, but we keep it a surprise from copy. Reverse Holo Chime Echo. Oh, Pinsir! Look at this happy guy. Pinsir illustration rare. Wow. Oh my god. That's a woman! Okay, sorry, that girl. Look at that girl, Pinsir. And there we go. She blushes. You know, boys can blush too. You know? Oh my god. Pinsir illustration rare. Look at that. Gorgeous card. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Happy for you, girls. Yes, the girls have a trip that they are planning. It's going to be very exciting. I pulled that card this week. What a card. Yeah, it is. It's a nice card. And from Twilight as well. Very cool card. There we go. Copy, do I strike you as a fool? Now we got Burging. Burge my barks, chat. Burge my barks. Oh my god. Zanzibars, did you also purchase a Moltres box? Okay. Bear with me. I didn't know that we were going to be selling 2 Moltres boxes today. So hold up. I've got to go and give Bossman another one to prepare. So 50, I'll be right back, okay? Well, have fun. All right, that is all done. Easy, let's get it started again. Sorry for the interruption. I just didn't realize that Zanzibars had purchased another one. There we go. All right, now let's continue. There we go. I'm going out for a walk and a run. Enjoy, Jason. Enjoy your walk and enjoy your run. Okay. Let's get started on this one again. So we got Burging Barks. Let's see whose Barks be Burging. Let's go Butt Piga. Butt Piga. Name that energy, chat. What do we got in this pack? Electric Foot Piga. Could be Piga time. Could be Piga time. Who's to say? Who's to say? It is Lightning! Akil! Let's go. We got Quaxley, Zangoose, Oricorio, Scatterbug, Quackaval, Deduction Kit, Cerelich, Reverse Quackaval, Reverse Gravity Mountain, and Archulodon. Mike! That is Mike. How we doing, Mike? Good to see ya. Everyone say hi, Mike. Hi, Mike. Juji, is this one of yours? Juji, is this one of yours? Getting us closer to the 600 goal. All right. The next one. The next. A double from Mike and Princess. Ah. Mike and Princess, thank you so much for the follows, homies. I appreciate it. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Not sure. Well, that's okay, Gigi. But is it going to be moist here? I would unfollow or refollow just a bit, but I have an old followage. That's fine, copy. Don't sweat. And then we want the count to be active. Moist! There we go. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? It is Steel Copy. Let's go. We got Satotl, Glimmet, Magnemite, Ansia. I know, but it's the way I would absolutely do it. And Milky. Milky, so sadly, you have to reinstate your stealage here. It doesn't carry over. It doesn't carry over from the Chufty stream. You have to reinstate your stealage here. And you will have to remind me as well, so that I remember. So if you would like to reinstate your stealage, you let me know while we're naming this energy. You literally couldn't carry me over. You're like 2'8". You're literally like a gnome. Maybe we take copy to Rage Room. Maybe Rave Room. Dark Fire for life. We have Darkus. 50 can't carry me. Jason, you're like 2'7". Let's be real, all right? Let's be real. You might be even shorter than Milky. It is Dark Akil. Let's go. Rave Room would be too much for me. Copy loves the Rave Room. Gravity Mountain, Alolan Dugtrio, Clemont's Quick Wit, Reverse Rufflet, Reverse Glimmet, and Dialga. I'm 5'3" or 4. Yeah, you don't want to be saying that too loud. Rave Room, too many risks, too much stuff I couldn't do due to work. Look, and that's understandable. But Rave Room, maybe we turn the Chufty Cave into a Rave Room for the birthday. Maybe we do Rave Room and everyone can join in on Rave Room. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Too loud. Chufty has a birthday. Yeah, it's when Jason turns into a regular homie. It's official. I'm going to the Massa. Yeah, let's go, SP. It's going to be good fun. We might not spend all day there, but we will be there and we will be looking at some cardsies, doing some tradesies. I'm very, very excited. All right, it is Psychic. Let's go. Same reason. The only reason I would go to PAX Oz over PAX US is to see you, Simi, and Lee. And don't forget Cav. And don't forget Bandit, copy. Don't forget Bandit and Cav and Alpha. You know? Just no Mike and Bina, sadly. That's all right. I got Sharkadet, Alolan Diglett. We would look after you, copy. We would make sure you have a fun time. We don't really spend too much time in the convention hall. It does get very loud, and Lee's not good with loud noises either. Cav is Stinky. Yeah, but then you get to call him Stinky in real life, you know? Gimme Ghoul Reverse. Oh, a sleepy guy. A sleepy guy. Lavesta. Oh, wow. La Vesta illustration. What a hit. There we go. La Vesta is in the shack. 450. And we have another hit to add. There we go. La Vesta from Burge My Box. It's a nice card, it is. All right. So far, we're averaging one illustration rare per type of pack. So now we are going into the journey together. Pull rates are looking a lot better. Pull rates are looking a lot better. Princess, we have a very short amount of stock at the moment, so I do apologize in advance. But we are looking to restock in the future. It's just this week has been insane with Ascended Heroes. We completely sold out of Ascended. We completely sold out of Surging. We completely sold out of Mega as well as Phantasmal. It's been crazy. So all we've got left at the moment is Temporal and Journey. But we're looking to get a restock super soon. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? What do we got on this one? Oh, copy, and then you can come to Bergies with us. Bergies was very fun. I think Bergies was very, very busy, though, and it was very open. So one thing for if me and Simji do go to PAX this year, I think we'll organize like a booked lunch. So that, or like a booked dinner, so that all the homies can come, and it's not going to be like first come, first serve with seats, so that everyone has a dedicated seat, because I think that's the most important part. Yeah. So it's not like a quick grab a chair, you know? Miguel! Oh my God, the 100 biddies! Thank you so much, Miguel. Oh my God. I call the table. Yes, you can have the table. Miguel, thank you for the 100 biddies. I greatly appreciate that. How are you doing today? We have the dark. Ooh, you're welcome. Thank you for supporting the stream. I really do appreciate it. Now, all the support you guys give goes straight back into the shop. So I really do appreciate that. You know, last year wasn't booked, but the year before was booked. No, Jason, you didn't come to this one. This was not the one for you, Jason. That's the Pokemon Unite one. The one that I'm talking about was the one that me, Lee, and a bunch of and Twitchy and Cav and a lot Mimikyu, by the way. We got a little Mimikyu. A lot of an Alpha was there, and there was a lot of homies there. Bandit, you weren't at this one, so that's the one I'm thinking we make a booking for it. That could be better. Slam, yep, Slam as well. Slam was there too. But yeah, I genuinely think we make a little booking. We might do like a little relaxed lunch, you know? There we go. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Jason, you would literally know no one else there. Shut up, you goosey chicken. You bloody goosey chicken. All right, what do we got in this one? We got fire, grass. Long time, not been on Twitch. Now I'm back to see some packs. Hell yeah. Well, Miguel, we are opening up one of the Moltres UPCs at the moment for 50, and we are opening up another one. We got a good time for Jason to get to know him. Yeah, but so the one that we were at, the one that Jason went to was the Pokemon Unite one, and that's the one that because he's friends with Kilo, right? So he went to the one with Kilo. He went to the one with Willy Boy. He went to the one with all of the Pokemon Unite homies. This one that I'm talking about is the one that Liana was at. And now Liana is, she's a friend of ours through the stream, and she has her own homies that she hangs out with. And we were invited to that one, so that's why I was saying, you know, Copy would probably not go to the Pokemon Unite one, because Copy doesn't really give a flying hell about Pokemon Unite. You know, Copy likes, you know, Willy Boy and some of the homies that are there. But Copy probably doesn't give a flying hell about Unite. So that would make sense that, you know, Jason goes to the Pokemon Unite one, and Copy would probably come to the one with Lee and Cav and all those homies, you know? Toadstool, Mr. Mime, Drampa, Super Potion, Ensdar Manitan. Who would give a flying hell about Unite? Exactly, Juji. Exactly. Reverse Holo Delmies, Reverse Holo Coughing, and Lily's Eardy Bomb Bay. Yeah, so it's not Liana is great. Exactly, Name. Exactly. And like Name, it's very much the same how when we had our dinner, you know, we had everyone that was there that we met up at TwitchCon for, but not everyone was able to make it. So because it was like it was a little birthday dinner, so we didn't invite everyone from that we saw at TwitchCon. We just invited the people that were like, you know, close to that group, you know? There we go. All right, but name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Yeah, exactly, Name. Name that energy. But Packs, Pints, and Pokemon is going to be really, really big. Psychic, let's go. Coffee. Packs, Pints, and Pokemon is going to be quite large. That is going to be our first attempt at Coffee 2 in a row. Was that 2 Psychics in a row? It was. Coffee, if you're chilling, it's 2 Psychics in a row. Lockix, Reverse Hollow Nimble, Reverse Hollow Silicobra, and a Dunsparce full art. A Dunsparce full art. We love this card. This is a nice one. There we go. Another card for the collection. Another card for the collection. There we go. Hope you get the funds to go to PAX. I do as well, Jason. You know, we've got a lot of plans for PAX, Pints, and Pokemon. We're actually going to look to book a room this time for PAX, Pints, and Pokemon. Last time we just kind of turned up at a pub and we, you know, prayed for the best. And then turns out 16 people were there for it. So that was crazy. But this time around, we're going to really, really make sure that we like either book a table at a venue or make sure that, you know, there's a place for us to do it at. So we'll look at a couple of the pubs that are close by, and we'll make sure we book a table so that we can go on in, and we'll have Packs, Pints, Pokemon. Bring your cards to open. Bring your big money for your beers. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big, and we'll do a lot of pack battles there. It's gonna be good fun. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Book my flight and hotel so I can go to the meetup. Well, Jason, we don't know if there's gonna be a meetup this year. A lot of the Pokemon crew, because I don't think Willie's organizing it this year. I think it's up. There's no meetup that's been confirmed, Jason. Must be wilder. It is lightning. Let's go. Crumgy. Yeah, there's been no meetup that's been confirmed. And I think it's because we're still kind of waiting for information about the event, but hopefully there is. Hopefully there is. I'd like to see everyone again. Lockix, Reverse Ends Purloin, Reverse Lombre, and Volcanion. So I think Willie is taking a step back from organizing it this year because it was a lot of work for him. It was a lot of work for him. All right, now we've got Destined Rivals. We got Destined Rivals. So far, we are averaging about 1 hit per set. Averaging about 1 hit. Too early, but I hope to meet some of my Twitch friends at PAX. Yeah, Jess, I'm sure me and Kel will make time to come and see you, you know? I mean, I definitely will, if I go. But I'm sure Kel will also be like, hi, we'll be doing a meetup. So if we do happen to get the venue, or if we do happen to get the room, just make sure you are there for whatever we do, whether it be the dinner or whether it be the community meetup. But I don't know. Should I apply for a content creator pass this year, chat? Or are they just going to be like, content? You don't make that. Because I got the bad UPC, so everyone else could get the good ones. Oh, and so hoping to see Kel today. Yeah, City Regionals. She'll be there. She will be there. It's Dark, Porygon, and Akil. Let's go. Porygon and Akil. Miguel with the Prime Gaming. Let's go. Miguel, thank you so much for the Prime sub, and you've earned yourself 1 free Q-Skip for the month of February for any orders that you make. So if you would like to use that Q-Skip, you let me know, but thank you so much for your Prime, and we appreciate it. We have Reverse Holo Cynthia's Gabite, Reverse Holo Rocket's Patrol, and Ethan's Typhlosion. Now we're going in for another Destiny Rivals. Going in for another Destiny Rivals. And we got 2 Mega Evolution. Then Zanzi, you better be ready. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Went yesterday, but didn't stay too long. But hoping to meet some homies today. And I am really bad at the TCG pack battle. Well, it's luck, Jason. it's luck. You just have to be luckier. You just have to get the good packs. Akil's going dark this one. Porygon, what do you go on this one? Grass, good. It is Us. Fizzy with that Us. Stevens Carbink, Arvin's Squabbit, Relor, Rocket's Grimer, Stevens Claydol, Probopass, Spikemuth Chim, Reverse Holo Marnie's Morpeko, Reverse Holo Snova, and Hydrapple. Nothing in the Destined Rivals, sadly. You would hope that there was a Destined Rivals hit in the Destined Rivals box. But now we got 2 Mega Evolution. Let's hope for a big hit in the Mega. Let's go the gold. Let's go for gold in Mega. Name that energy, chat. What do we got in this pack? Let's go for gold. Did you meet up with Masto yesterday, Jason? Masto was on commentary. Got Grass, Water, Psychic. It is Us. Oh my god, Fizzy. That's 2 Us in a row. Is he going to be here to get it? Crazy business. We got Azuri's Jinx, Onyx, Eskew, Lopunny, Gumshoes, Old Man Gumshoes, Surfing Beach, Center Scorch, Reverse Holo Nuzleaf, Reverse Holo Seedot, and a Mega Absol. Very cool card here. Mega Absol. All right. He's here a moment ago. My bad. Sorry. No, that's all good, Actil. Final pack for 50. Best of Schlock 50. Let's go for gold. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Final pack for 50. Then we'll pack it up. And we'll make sure 50's box is looking good. And then we will get the next one ready for Zanzibar's. It is Steel Copy. Let's go. We got Mantine, Miltank, Shroodle, Heliolisk, Strange Timepiece, Celebi, Volcanion, Reverse Holo Cinderace, Reverse Holo Delmise, and Venu, and Milky. And Milky, thank you for reminding me, Milky. There we go. Mega Venu. That is it. Shroodle Manoodle. Didn't meet up with anyone yesterday, but hoping to do some side events today to make new friends and do some side events with the homies. Oh, God, that would be cool, Jason. Let me know how that goes. The 151 packs. Yeah, they're very cool, man. You get all the Kanto cards in that one. There we go. Last pack magic for the Mega Venu. But these are the hits that we got in that one. We got Mega Venu, Mega Absol, Full Art the Dunsparce EX, Mimikyu EX, Archulodon EX, Wellspring Ogerpon, the Rockets Moltres from the box, Volcanion, Brought Killer. Oh my god, we are one away. Brought Kira. And then Rockets Moltres along with the promo. There we go, Trifty. I want to trade for the Ogerpon. Akil, you're going to have to tell me what and where, homie. You're going to have to tell me what and where. There we go. Hey-oh, how we doing? Because the delivery is too expensive. Nah, sounds good, Jason. Sounds good. All right, now let's get 50's box. I have the Fire Chicken. Yes, yes. Are we Fire Chicken for Ogerpon? Is that official? Is that official? How'd you find your way here, you know? But, bro, thank you so much for coming on in. I really do appreciate it. And welcome on in to the Mystery Shack. Yes? 50, is that official? Yo, hi Hinken, how we doing? Good to see you. Look, my friends. Hi guys, how we doing? But yeah, 50, let me know. 50, I agree with the trade. Excellent. So let me just get that trade done. We are going to be doing Mega Blaziken, or not Mega, but Blaziken EX for Ogerpon Wellspring. That is going to be official. So the Blaziken is going in for 50's box, and the Ogerpon is going in to... There we go. Akils. Perfect. Thank you for letting me know, homies. I appreciate you. Can I get the link for the shop? There we go. Right down there. The link for the shop is right there. All right. Now, I need to go and take a quick little pee break. So I'm going to go and take a quick little pee break. And then when we get back, we are going to be opening up Zanzibar's box. So we're going to be opening up the Zanzi box when we get back. So don't fret. There we go. There are all of the things that we've got there. Oh, I think I've got room in here to be able to put the coin and the dice, which is nice. Yep, there we go. Coin and dice are fitting. So 50, you probably need to come and pick up your order. You've got, like, no room left. You want an Ogerpon? That was the best thrown across the room. Be that my trauma, Zanzi. It is. It is the trauma. There we go. All right. Everything is good. Thank you for today, 50. I appreciate it. There we've got Zanzi. There we go. Zanzi is in. Excellent. So now we just got to make sure. Yep, Zanzi. All right, I'm going to go get your order and then go take a pee. And when we get back, we are opening up Zanzi's. So I'll see you guys in a second. We're going to run an ad. I'll see you when we get back. enjoy your weekend. I don't think I'm getting anything else. Sorry? What's still not open tomorrow? Right, in the streets. I'm gonna tell them right now. Guys, I got bad news. I got bad news. Guess what? The store's closed tomorrow. We can hear, I know. They said they're closing the store tomorrow, SB. No store. No Saturday Mystery Shack. We are closed tomorrow. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, that's it. No Shack tomorrow. What are you guys gonna do? How much will that affect me? Not at all, Copy. Not at all. Doesn't affect me, unfortunately. Fortunately, Jason. Fortunately. Yeah, that does not affect Copy at all. What that does mean is that I get to have a little bit of a sleep. Oh, not that I wasn't gonna sleep tomorrow. All right. The one day Copy was definitely coming to Gothenburg. I know. Zanzi, what would you like to keep from your Moltres box? What would you like to keep, Zanzi? Everybody's saving energy for auction. Your auction is going to go crazy. I'm very excited. There we go. Going to start my run. Sounds good, Jason. We'll see you when you get back. There we go. That's all done. All right. Hits and reverses. I'm talking about this. I'm talking about the coin. I'm talking about the dice. I'm talking about the birds and the bees, Zanzi. What do you want to keep? The playmat. All of that. There we go. That's the Rockets Moltres. Pop that one in there. Exactly. I was planning to go to the Shack tomorrow. Definitely. Promos, yes, and the playmat. Don't care about the coin or the dice. What about the box? What about the box? Dice, coin. Go on. Playmat, yes. Playmat is a yes. And Zanzi, we will make you a new box. There we go. We are going to make a new box for Zanzi. There we go. There we go. Coin is not available, Jason, sadly. Don't need the box either, but you may as well keep it since you said it. I need a new box. Yaw. Here we go. All right. Zanzibar. Oh, my pens are running out of ink, chat. Just enough to be able to write one thing. There we go. Okay, I would have bought the coin. Jason, I'm going to buy you in a minute. There we go. All right. Finish. Let's get everything started. Guess you can give the coin to Jason. Jason can't have the coin. He's been removed. No more orders till Shaq gets a new pen. Jason has been banned from all coins. All right. Let's see what is in here. Jason has a permanent ban on all coins in the Shack. Here we go. All right, so we've got the first lot and the second lot. Unfortunately, Shufti can't afford me, baby. Unfortunately, Jason underestimates the buying power of Chuft. There we go. So we got two Megas, two Destined, four Journey Together, 4 Virgin Barks, and 6 Twilight Masquerade. reverses, and hollows, and up. Everyone get ready. And say good schluck to Zanzi. Good schluck, Zanzi. Let's see what we get. And then after this order, we are going straight into the auction. We're going straight into the auction after this one. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Really is a shame the box isn't full of Destined Rivals. I would want at least 8 Destined Rivals in this box. The other 10 can be whatever it is, you know? Yo, Fred, how we doing, homie? Good to see ya. The fact that there is 2 Destined Rivals in this box does leave a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth. Graz, PB! Where's my boy PB? Get this guy PB in here! I got Lampent, Poltergeist, Ducklet, Ninetales, Milotic. No hollows in this one. Diplin, Poliwag Reverse. Laron! First pack is a hit. SB, look away. Laron, he munch. He munch. He crunch. Laron illustration. SB, nay. Oh, nice start. Keep up that good work. Easy. Will do. There we go. I want that card so much. Laron illustration rare. He chomp. He does. He munch and he crunch. I love him. He is a very nice guy. And he pulls today, big dog. Well, sexy. You've just come at the right time, brother. You've come at the right time, big dog. Have a gaze at this squeeze. Get it in ya. Have a gaze. Morgan, how we doing? And then we also got this guy. Very gentleman. Very gentleman. There we go. And then we got these 2 that we are keeping. All right, next one. Is that Moltres? Yeah. It's 3 Moltres because it's from the Moltres box, Lexi. There's a box dedicated to Moltres. And they give you 3 Moltreses. Name that energy. What do we got in this one? Next week I will get the ETB. Jason, there's no ETB for you next week. I banned you. Nah, jokes. There's no ETBs next week. You want Destined packs in the Destined box? What are you crazy? What are you going to the pub on a Saturday night with Zexy and getting 5 beers each? What are you crazy? Steel, Copy, and Milky. Azuri's Jinx, Floet, Sunkern, Abra, Love Ball, Espy, Scolipede. Chat, has Shufti has a Moltres like that? I do. I traded Simji. Reverse Carmine, Reverse Hisuian Growlithe, and Iron Thorns. Nice. My mistake. The Moltres pack next week unless it's sold out. It is an expensive one, Jason. It's 170 euro. Was that an insult? I don't know, bro. What do you think? Because it sounded like a great damn time. Oh, was that an insult? Because that just sounded like a bloody beauty. Love ball. All right. Next one. I'm good. I saw SB's luck today and pulled this SIR Zard from Phantasmal. No way, dude. That's a 500 euro card. Never threaten someone with a good time, mate. Zexy, we're actually talking about Pax Pints and Pokemon. You're doing Pax Pints and Pokemon again this year, right? We're talking about how much of a good time it was last year, and how many people are going to be going to it this year. And it looks like we'll have to book a table. So we might be doing it at a pub across the street. We might have to do it at a pub inside the Crown. So we'll let you guys know. But it looks like I'll be making a Discord page in my Discord for Pax Pints Pokemon, because it looks like it's going to be more than 10 people. So I'll need to make a role in my Discord for Pax Pints Pokemon so that everyone knows what the plan is. Because the group chat for it last year, we got more than 10 people. So I'll need to be making I think I'll need to make a group in my Discord. Your lightning, Karumji. Helioptile, Finizen, Caretaker, Glimmet. Yeah, I'll be coming along. Hell yeah, dude. Entry is, you gotta have 2 Pokemon packs on you. Reverse Iron Bundle and Monkey Dory. Well, I'll be a Monkey's Dory. Maybe organizing it after you guarantee going. Exactly. So we're not going to be organizing it, Jason, until we get confirmation that we'll be going. End of the run. I know, Zanzi. I know. Here we go. All right. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? But yeah, last year was very fun. Zexy was there. He had a good couple of beers. We did a pack battle. Zexy didn't get anything in his pack, but it was fun. It was fun. It was good. Wait, no, Zexy, did you have something in your pack? Way to go, so I can have a drink with you. I'd love to be able to have a drink with you as well, Jason. But that's what the pack's goal on the stream is for. That's what the pack goal is on the stream. We got to, I think, about 450 today, which is great. Great progress. It is Us. Easy. Nah, no pulls, just pints. Yeah, I think I remembered you didn't have anything in your pack. This year, bro, it'll be different. You'll have like all the pulls and all the pints. Feebas. Oh my god, Gigi, have you seen this Vulpix? Have you seen this sleepy Vulpix? I'll bring a couple. Hell yeah. Now that we're coordinating it, you know. Sandslash, Iron Bundle, Lucian. Oh, scoop up Cyclone. Tatsugiri! Oh my god. The swoosh! It's me! It's swoosh! Oh, the swoosh! How in the world? Swoosh. It's swoosh! The sushi card. Tatsugiri. Illustration rare. And we have the hits, and the hits stop coming, and they don't 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 stop coming. That's how it works, chat. That's how it works. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? What do we got in this one? It's Swoosh, Dark for Zanzi. Steel for Miguel. See, Twilight isn't that bad. See, I like Twilight. It's good. I've always liked Twilight. It's just that it's not in stock. It's never been a bad set. It's just never been in stock. Fire! Jason on the fire. Sandshrew, Chansey, Tangela, Pippi, Leafeon, Swanna, Glamora, Reverse Illumise, Reverse Probopass, and Iron Leaves. Final pack. Final pack of Twilight. Twilight has one of the cutest EV common cards. It is very nice. It is a very nice EV common. I like every pack that Shufty opens, but when I buy a pack, I normally get bad schluck. Jason, you gotta change it around at Packs, Pints, and Pokemon. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? We got Laron and Tatsugiri as illustrations so far. Name that energy. Dark, 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 dark! Akil, Zanzi. Here we go. Does packs sell packs? Yes, they do. They do. They're very overpriced, but they do have packs available. Packs does have a little Pokemon exhibit. Luxio. 2 for Akil. Yeah, Akil. You got fire. You got the fire. So that's 2 in a row for Akil. Dipplin, Glaceon, Jamming Tower, Reverse Mightyena, Reverse Pheasant Scribbity, and Infernape. So Akil is on 2 correct guesses in a row. Akil, we're going into the Surging Sparks. Yeah, the regional packs are also expensive. Yeah, you thought the Shaxx packs were expensive. All right, let's get a hint. All right, Akil. It's not water. It's not fire. It's not grass. and it's not lightning. Water, fire, grass, and lightning have been removed. What are we going here for? Oh, SB wants the psychic. She-Wolf wants steel. Us for Femi. Dark for Zanzibars. Is it gonna be dark? Dark since fire is out. Yep. We've got all guesses covered. Steel, lock it in. Should have listened to Femi. You should have listened to Femi. Femi, why are you so smart? Oh, Femi. Next time, Akil, next time. Glimmet, Magnemite, Panseer, Oranguru, Bruxish. Femi, why do you want to fight? Appleton, Reverse Morolol, Reverse Cyrano, and Palkia. Next, Burge My Box. There we go. This is the second Burge My Box. We are officially, after this pack, we are officially 10 packs left. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Got dark lightning. It is Femi. You going for another fighting? What's your guess, Femi? For 2 in a row. Femi, Bobami, Bammy, Bammy, Bobami. It is. Oh my god, Juji! Juji is moist. Because I want to join Team Rocket. I need a resume. It is Juji. She is moist. Bronzor, Applin, Duraludon, Marill, Meddling Memo, Appleton, Koraidon, Reverse Rotom, Reverse Larvesta, and a Sylvie! Sylveon EX. Very nice, Sylvie. There we go. Cute card. I'm just an emotional girl. Baby, you're all... That's what Juji sings whenever she sees Simji. Baby, you're all that I want when you're lying here in my arms. Finding it hard to believe we got Sylvie. All right, there we go. Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? If you want to join Team Rocket, you just need to steal Azuri's. Majin, how we doing? You got a Japanese Mega Symphonia. So I'm guessing it's the Japanese Mega Gardevoir from Mega Symphonia. From PSA, it came back a 10. It's worth like $1.50, maybe $2. Minimum. At minimum, it's worth like $1.50. Congratulations on the 10, Majin. It's a very good card. We got dark water grass. It is dark. Let's go. Zanzi and She-Wolf. Congratulations. We got Heliolisk, Citodel, Glimmet, Magnemite, Haldane Taurus, Espathra, Clemont's Quickwit, Reverse Hollow Togekiss, Reverse Hollow Cyrano. I mean, it's so nice you see it twice. Cheers, bro. So the slab it worth more than the... no, Marge, it's a very good card. It's probably worth a lot more than $1.50. Sylveon EX, twice the value. Twice the card. Why does one of them look lighter than the other? Are you seeing what I'm seeing, chat? Is it just the color? Is it the angle of the... This one definitely looks lighter. Am I going crazy? Some of the card's color is weird. Oh, okay. I thought I was going crazy. Like, that is genuinely the same card, but that one's darker than that one. Let me have a look, Margin. Let me have a look. See how much the Japanese PSA 10 is going for. I got time. Let me have a quick little gaze. What are we looking at? Japanese. Phantasmal. Symphonia, sorry. 10, you're probably looking at around about 160 to 180 euro margin. Regular goes for about 100. 10, add about 60 to 80 euro onto that. So not bad. Not bad. It's okay, you know? It wouldn't, in my opinion, it's not worth the grading, you know? So I don't know how much you paid to get it graded, but Japanese cards grading is always like risky for me. I actually don't like grading. I prefer cards to just be, you know, cards. I don't like the slab or the grading. But if you are going to get one graded, that was probably not the best one to do it because it doesn't really add much to it. But yeah, you know, it's okay. All right, name that energy. What do we got in this one? I play 11 Europe? Oh, okay, that's probably worth it then. That's why, because like when, not explaining too much about grading margin, but essentially when a card gets graded, if there is like a premium cost attached to it, for example, the Gengar from Ascended Heroes just came out. If that gets a 10, that's probably going to have a 2,000 euro fee attached to that card to get it graded to a 10. Why? Because PSA are dickwads, you know? They just like taking money. If a card's value goes above a certain amount when they grade it, they take a percentage from you. So that's why certain cards go to certain values when they are graded, because PSA take the money. So to get the card graded, they include that cost into the cost of the card. So that's why a 10 goes from like 600 to like 2 grand, because PSA just take money for it. Just bought 5 packs at random. The best one I pulled was that. That's a very good pull. That's a very good pull, margin. Like grading my old Sylveons, even commons, I have like officially labeled. Yeah, it's a scam. Honestly, I think grading is a scam. I think grading is a big scam. Psychic, let's go. But you know, you can't be working in this industry and say that it's a scam, because you know, all the other crypto Pokemon bros will be like, don't worry about this collector, bro. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Just watch my videos of me opening up 1 million packs I scalped, and I'm gonna send all them off to grading. That's generally who's in the hobby. But I honestly think grading is a scam. I don't recommend anyone get anything graded. Blue Magics, how we doing? I like being scammed. It keeps me humble. Good to see you, Blue Magics. How we doing? All right, name that energy. What do we got in this pack? We are on to Journey together. This pack will be a hit. God, I hope so. Anytime, Margin, anytime. Thank you for coming on through to the channel. Nice thing about grading is really the added protection of the slab. I own 0 graded cards, but I've been tempted just for the said slabs. Look, if I was ever to get a card graded, it would probably only be the cards that mean super, like, a lot to me, you know? I wouldn't send off a card immediately to get graded because it's a hot pull and, you know, I want to be the first one to get it graded. I would only ever send off a card to get graded, to have the slab, exactly like Zanzi said, to have extra protection. Moist, Gigi! Where is this moisture coming from? And it's just, you know, the extra protection, and as long as there's not like a huge fee attached to it. All right, we got Iris's Fighting Spirit, Virizion, Cubone Reverse, Hop's Bag Reverse, and Noivern. Oh my god, it's official! Gigi! That's 600 Margin and Blue Magics. It's official. We are at 601. So that means that these packs will be available to purchase on Wednesday. We have Silver Tempest and Astral Radiance. Blue Magics officially 600. Margin 601. Congratulations, guys. 600 for the Shack. And these 2 packs will be available. Silver Tempest price, 10 euro. We're going to be doing 10 euro for Silver Tempe, 10 euro for Astral Radiance, and then we're also going to throw in a Rift Bound for you guys to be able to purchase as well. So we're going to have a Rift Bound, we're going to have a Silver Tempest, and we're going to have an Astral Radiance. These are all going to be available on Wednesday. Very, very cool. Very exciting. All right, let's get going on this journey together. 601, that's how many packs I will buy? Goddamn, Margin. And thank you for everyone who's been plugging and promoting the stream to your friends. I greatly appreciate it. You know, this is actually my my work. I do this for work. So I stream on my own channel. during the day. It's a nice little laugh. But this is my work, so anything I can do to be able to help me and Simi get our dreams a little bit quicker about our homes. And I moved to Sweden for a little bit of context. I don't want to get too sentimental, but I moved to Sweden last year. I packed up my life in Australia and I shipped it all the way across the world to Sweden because Simi lived here and because Busmanje lived here as well. And, I was very nervous about getting a job here and I was very nervous about settling into Swedish lifestyle. I don't even speak the language, I was just like a loud Aussie that spoke broken English with Aussie accent. And I was very nervous about fitting into life here. And, I found the shack and, things just lucked out for me that I started working here, creating content for the shack. And, you guys supporting this is crazy. The fact that I'm here to be able to rip packs for you guys and hype it up and have a good time. It's a really crazy dream I never thought would happen. So thank you guys. Thank you. But let's get back into the packs. We have Steel, Copy, and yeah, I didn't say I wasn't loud anymore, Nikki. We have Copy and we have Milky. How much does a house cost in Minecraft? I genuinely don't know how much we're going for. I think our budget is around about 400 to 500,000 US. I think that's what our budget is. I've got a pretty good idea about what our budget is, but Simji is very cautious just because the house we're selling is going to be selling for a little bit less than what she purchased it from, her apartment. So she doesn't want to spend too much on the next mortgage just in case she gets stung. But I'm like, look, a house versus an apartment it's different. We're going to keep the value in the house, but that's a completely different economic story. We love you, name. Thank you. Spike Energy Reverse. Maractus! Let's go! The Maractus illustration rare. And that is another hit. Look at the little cactus squirrel. Look at the little cactus squirrel. There we go. So that's another hit. Oh my god, SB. Why didn't you pick this one, SB? SB's gonna be like, Chufty, don't even start! I feel like I've had decent luck from this. Yeah, SB's like, Chufty, don't even start. Shut the hell up. Alright, journey together. And we're not even into the Destined or the Mega yet. My god. Alright, name that energy. What do we got in this pack? Oh my god, 10 minutes till the auction? I gotta speed this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we got time. Should have given me last box compensation. I think so. There we go. Time really does go fast. It does, name. Can you believe I've already been in Sweden for more than a year? Already more than a year, name. We got Fighting for Tea Sushi. It is the Lightning Crumgy. Unbelievable, right, Nikki? I've been in Sweden for more than a year. Upata, Alolan Geodude. What's the best card from this pack? Well, Blue Magics from Journey Together would be Lily's Clefairy. So the Lily's Clefairy SIR is like the chase card for this set. We didn't get it, sadly. So Lily's Clefairy is the set that we want. But from the packs coming up, so Lily's Clefairy SIR Blue Magics, that's from this one. Destined Rivals would be Rocket's Mewtwo SIR. And then from Mega Evolution, it would be probably the Gold Lucario. Is it Gold Lucario or Gold Gardevoir? Give me a second. From Mega, it is... Mega, it is the Gold Lucario. Gold Lucario, Gold Gardevoir, and then the SIR. Man, they really did fumble in price. Fumble. But we're going in for the last Journey Together. Let's see what we get. That doesn't sound so special. I've been in Sweden for more than a year as well. Now, it's just like, because Zanzi, the community knew me before I moved to Sweden, when I was living in Australia. So a lot of them are just like, they knew me before I was here. They knew me when I was just a sweet little young lad streaming Smash Bros to 2 or 3 people. And then, my channel kind of just grew from there. Started playing Pokemon Unite, Nikki and Copy's favorite game. you know, I met a lot of people in that community, and then I started playing a lot of Nuzlocke. And, you know, that's when I met Ilu. Then with Ilu, I met Lee through Ilu. Zanzi with the dark energy and Akil. Let's go. Zanzi and Akil. And then from there, I met Lee and became good friends with Lee. And then I met a lot of community members that way as well. And it's crazy. And think about it. We've just known each other for 2 weeks. Imagine another year, PB. I can't. It's too chaotic to imagine. And then, do you guys know how I met Simji? I went straight into her DMs. I slid into her DMs. I didn't even meet her through another streamer. Call it fate, call it luck. I literally found her on Instagram. No mutual friends at all. I don't know what it was that drew me to Simji's profile. But there was literally no mutuals at all. It was just, it came up on my page. It came up on my feed. I'm just like, damn, she kind of cute. I was like, oh, she streams Dark Souls. Oh, she streams Bloodborne. Oh, she's very cute. I shot her a DM. I was just like, hey, I've seen your profile. You look pretty cool. I saw you stream. What kind of games do you stream? You know? And then that was it. I was just like, hell, may not even reply. You know? Let me shoot my shot. And then he asked for feet for feet. What a coincidence. That's how I met my wife too. Yeah, no mutuals. It's crazy to think. Like, literally, we didn't even know people existed. You know? We didn't even know each other existed. If it wasn't for me sending a DM to Simi, she would have gone on with her life and would have never have known me, you know? All right, it is Steel, Copy, and Milky. So, you know, to all the dudes out there, you know, my advice is respectfully shoot your shot. Don't just be like, hey, yo, here's a pic. Don't do that. That's yuck. Just be kind, you know? Shoot your shot. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. You got to shoot your shot. All right. Destined Rivals, nothing in the first one. And the second one. But wasn't specific. Respectfully, and also read the room. Exactly. Also read the room. Don't just do it randomly. And also, I didn't shoot my shot expecting Simi to be like, oh my God, you're amazing. Come to Sweden from the get-go. I was just looking to, you know, be friends first. I was just looking to get to know Simi. There was no romantic interest at all to begin with. There was from me. Don't tell her. But, you know, I played it off like I just wanted to be friends. I had no romantic advancements in that message whatsoever. It was just a streamer to a streamer being like, you know, hey, you're starting your streaming journey too. That's really cool. How long have you been streaming for? What do you stream? That's it. That's all it was. Showing genuine interest in what they were doing. I found mine through a Twitch stream, and yeah, I also live in opposite parts of the world. Oh, She-Wolf, you're long distance too. Long distance is hard, I will admit. If you have any questions on how we got it to work, you know, you can always ask. That's a lot of sacrifice. A lot. But at the end of the day, it's all worth it. All right, what do we got in this one? It is another steal. Oh my God, is Copy here? Is that 2 steals in a row? Hang on, let me check. No, the last one was Dark. Wait, was it? Was it? The last one was steal. That's 2 steals in a row. That's 2 steals in a row. Copy, Milky, where are you? And also, if someone only wants to be friends, don't remain with but what if they change their mind? No. If you've been told, you got to go with it. Never go with the what if they change their minds. No, take an answer for what it is. This is 2 steals in a row. Now back to the Pokemans. Exactly. Reverse Hollow Mudster. Reverse Hollow Electabuzz. And a Nidoking. Let's go. Rockets, Nidoking. We got a hit. Destined Rivals is not good in this box. Literally 0 hits until now. Finally something. Finally. Alright. If Copy or Milky could turn up. Mini Rocket hit in the box. At least something. Final Mega Evolution packs. Final Mega Evolution packs. But very well said, Gigi. Very well said. I completely agree. I'm getting a little nostalgic thinking about everything, you know? All right, name that energy. What do we got in this pack? What do we got? We got Dark, Fire, Water. It is Psychic. Nay, copy, not claiming this deal. But also, when the manager shoots shots, you listen up, because that is the manager. Exactly. The manager calls the shots. Gigi, you got to remember that. Sandshrew, Litleo, Clauncher, Tinkertink, Tangrowth, Grumpig, Latios, Reverse Hollow Knackley, Reverse Hollow Pokemon Center Lady, and a Venu! And a Venu. Well done. Damn, there are so many hits in this box. Zanzi, you killed it. You got one more pack. There are so many hits. Bro, why can't all the Moltres boxes be like this? Name that energy. What do we got in this pack? And with an SIR. Maybe I'll be happy. Maybe. Last one. Then it's auction time. Then we got auction time. It is... Oh, it's Penny! Oh no, I snorted a bit of Vindaloo. Oh, Porygon! That's a spice! That's a spice! Penny with a correct guess. Miltank, Heliod, Drizzile, Scorbunny, Latios, Repel, Ninjask, Reverse Corphish, Reverse Crawdont, and Xerneas. Nothing in the Mega Evolution, but oh my god, look at these hits that we got from this box. This has been the best box we've gotten so far. So we got the Venu, Nidoking, Sylvees, Scoop Up Cyclone, Iron Thorns, and of course the Moltresses. Then we got a Maractus illustration, Tatsugiri illustration, and a Lairon illustration. Oh my god, everyone say thanks, Zanzi. Thanks, Zanzi. We're gonna get this one nice and safe for you. There we go. Reverses are in there. Excellent. There we go. Oh, all right, chat. You know what time it is. It is time to play the game. Time for an auction. There, yeah, but you got a Cactus Sushi and a Recycling Boy. That's the ideal household. Exactly. Tangalame! Oh, we got a big auction today, chap. Just gonna check up on Simji very quickly. How's Gorley Night? I'll check up on Simji. All right. Who is ready for a big auction? We have the Mystery Shack auction. Let me just tag the Discord. Let them know that the auction is starting now. There we go. There it is. Auction starting now. Perfect. We are ready to go. Ready? Give me that apple. So the order of how things are going to go today, we are going to have 6 cards that are available. Let me just spread them out for you guys. There we go. Spread them, as Juji says. There we go. We got to get a little bit of a spread. Now let's take a look at the spread. Here is the spread. Spread them, chat. Spread them wide. There we go. Auction. These are the cards that we're doing, and this is going to be the order. Coffee. No, Coffee did not. Do not tell him, Akhil. So we have the Chatot, we have the Hydrapple, we have the Reshiram, the Zorua, the Meowth, and the Tangela. So, we are going to be starting the order with Chatot for €4, Hydrapple for €4, Reshiram at 10 euro. Zorua at 10 euro. Meowth is also going to be at 10 euro. And Tangela at 30. So we've got 4, 4, 10, 10, 10, 30. That is going to be the starting prices for these cards. Now, if this is your first Mystery Shack auction, let me read you the rules. Welcome on in. This is going to be one hell of an auction, so you guys have chosen a perfect time to come on in. If you have any questions about the auction, please don't hesitate to ask. I'll be here as your host to be able to answer the questions for you. So let's go and check what the auction will entail and what the rules are for tonight. So, we have Chatot Illustration Rare from Temporal Forces, Hydrapple from Destined Rivals, En's Reshiram from Journey Together, Zorua from White Flare, Meowth from Phantasmal Flames, and Erica's Tangela from Ascended Heroes. Chat, the rules are very simple. If you have any questions, please ask. Do not bid on the item unless you mean to buy the product. Very simple. Bids will be taken through chat. So, if you would like to place a bid on a card after the auction starts, you place a message in chat for €5, €6, €7, whatever it is. Place your offer in chat and make sure you're not increasing yourself, as we saw last year. Shout outs to Duke. No one needs to increase for themselves from 35 to 40. The minimum bid increase is going to be €1. For example, Coffee bids €5. The next applicable offer would be €6. It can be 7, it could be 8, it could be 9, it could be 10. It doesn't matter what it is. At minimum, it needs to be €1 increase, and it needs to be a whole value. It can't be 7.7. It can't be 8.9. It needs to be a whole number. I will be the auctioneer, and I'll be reading the bids through chat as they come through. There will be 3 calls before the auction is allowed to pass, and then the auction is called. Once stated, you must place your final bid in euro through our tip portal, which I will summon in the chat for you when you need it. The purchase will become final once the auction amount has been sent through. Starting amount for the cards will be specified as we just ran through, 4, 4, 10, 10, 10, and 30. And if you would like to make a bid on them, good luck. They are all of the rules that you need to know. Is there anything else that you would like to know? The power of €1 is not a valid offer. Correct, Porygon. You cannot have the square root or to the power of 1. Or -1, whatever that is. But let's get a beep, 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 dee, dee, dee. All right, let's get a little tunes running, a little background music, and we will get this first auction started. All right, who is ready for the boards? Who is ready for the boards? All right, let's get this one nice and ready. The boards are here, and they are ready. There we go. The first auction of the night is going to be the Chatot Illustration Rare from Temporal Forces. Let's move him back. There we go. There it is. Chatot Illustration Rare. Shaq! Hi, Simji! How we doing? Simji, we're just about to start a... Oh, Simji is all finished! Yeah, Simmy, you were like, wow, wow, wow. You were like very wow, wow, wow when you left the home today. No wonder, guys. Simji was Simji was being harassed on the train. Ew, a man. Yucky. Juji, get this man. Get him. Get him! Which man? The man on the train. The man on the train that was harassing Simi. A random man! A man. Get him, Juji. Sort him out. I'll sort him out. But I need you to sort him out first. I will buy... What? Gigi, oh my god. Gigi's gonna start fighting. All right. Let's get, yeah, look at those angry cookies. Oh my god, Penny has a gun. Penny has a gun. My hands are up. She-Wolf is biting. I'm sure Simji will tell you all about it on her stream on Sunday. I'm actually excited to hear the story when I get home. Oh my god, Femi has a knife. All right. Let's get the first auction started. Simji, you are just in time. Get home safe. Make sure you are nice and warm. It is cold outside. Thank you for all your support in these hard times. In these hard times. Juji, use your covered magic to track him down. Exactly. Nikki! Oh my god, Nikki's got a hammer. Oh my god. Guys, watch out. Watch out. All right, let's get the first auction started. So, first auction for the night is going to be the Chatot illustration from Temporal Forces. As you can see, Chatot is a very big cutie, and everyone loves the boards. This auction is going to start at €4. So if you have any bids, make sure they are at €4 or above. And the Chatot auction is going to start now. Chatot is our first auction of the night. €4 is the minimum bid to take home these boards. Coffee's coming in for 5. There we go. Coffee, €5 for Chatot, and that is our first bid. 6 Crispy comes on in. There we go. Crispy is at €6 for the Chatot. We are at, and Coffee's out. €6 for Crispy, as Chatot is a gorgeous card. Nikki raises it to 7. There we go. Crispy goes to 8. Crispy swooping on in at 8, making sure he isn't missing the boards, as Nikki has been outbid and Crispy has raised it to 8. €8 for Crispy is the highest offer that we've got today for these amazing boards from Temporal Forces. Are we going to see any other competitors, as we've got Nikki and Crispy? Currently, the last 2 that have bid on this offer. Coffee has already bowed out for the night, as Coffee is looking to save for another card, potentially. €8 is currently the highest bid for Crispy. This is the first auction of the night. We've got a lot of cards to get through today, so if we can wrap this one up, I do not mind, as there is going to be a fierce contender later down the line on this Tangela. But we've got to get through the cards that you guys have sent to auction first. The Chatot illustration rare. It is a absolutely gorgeous card. It's the second one that we've had in the auction ever, as the first one did go to, I believe, Wayel took the first Chatot. And we have not seen it since then. But it looks like it's €8. So let's make the call. €8. Nikki comes on in at 9. We're about to make the first call, but Nikki dives on in and makes a splash at €9 for the Chatot. Crispy is bowing out. It looks like Nikki might be able to confirm this Chatot at €9. Unless we get another offer for the Chatot. €9 is about what this card goes for on Card Market. So Nikki, you have made an absolutely stellar nab here, as the Chatot is currently at market value. You have not overpaid for this one, so that is a perfect card to be able to take home today. Nikki, I'll pop it in your binder as well if there was space. Don't worry, I'll make space for it. It's a nice card. I'll make space for your binder. I'll pop it next to the other Pokemon card you have in there. I forget which one it is. But Nikki at €9. Let's make the call. Here we go. Nikki, €9, going once. That is the first call that we've got for it. That's the one. That's the one. Nikki for €9 for the Chatot. Absolutely reasonable price. Probably one of the most reasonable prices we've seen here at the auctions for these cards. Not going for an absolute gouging price, as Chatot, you know, has some quality. It's quite nice. 9 is not a bad price. Exactly, Crispy. It goes for anywhere between 8 to 9. So €9 is a great price here for Chatot. It's a great card. I stole that one from George. Stealing from the Gorals. Unbelievable. But €9 is the price that we've got here today. We've already gone once. Let's go for a second call here. As Crispy, it looks like they've bowed out. Coffee has bowed out. The only other bidders on that card was going to be Nikki, so I think we might be seeing the end of this auction come to an end. So we're going to get the Hydrapple up in next. But let's make a second call. Chatot illustration rare from the Temporal Forces set, going twice. As we go around the room, is there any other interest in the Chatot, or is this card going to be going for €9 to Nikki? A card that does not go for double the market price. This ain't the auction, I know. No, it's just everyone's getting reasonable and understand that they aren't going to be going crazy. But Chatot has been gone once, gone twice. It looks like Nikki's going to be able to steal this one for €9, which is absolutely a great price for this Chatot. That is a price that I would consider paying for this card as someone who works in the shack. So that is a great price for Nikki to be able to grab that one out. Let's finish this one up for the day. The first auction, we've spent 15 minutes on it already. With auction experience comes wisdom. Exactly, Porygon. And I have a feeling that there is going to be a lot more cards down the line that people are saving for. So let's wrap this one up. Nikki going once for Chatot at €9. Nikki going twice for Chatot at €9. Nikki going 3 times for Chatot for €9. And sold! Nikki for €9. Congratulations, Nikki. Well done. Send that €9 through, and this card, this Chatot, is all yours. Round of applause for Nikki being able to take home the Chatot. Well done, Nikki. Congratulations. €9 is a fantastic price. Here we go. Right. And Chatot has been claimed. There we go. That'll be going into the Nikki binder, and we will pop that one in later. All right. Here we go. Imagine not having pulled the Chatot on a random day in a cafe in the Netherlands, where they insult you for not ordering something with a coffee. All right. Here we go. We have a Hydrapple. T-Sushi, this is the one that you have been waiting for. A Hydrapple from the Destined Rivals set. We haven't started yet, T-Sushi. Relax. Relax. We have not started yet. We're still going to get it started soon. Relax. Pull it back. It's fine. We haven't started yet, guys. Relax. We have not started. We have not started. All right. So, Hydrapple from Destined Rivals. Guys, we have not started. We haven't started. Relax. Stop putting bids in. We have not started. All right. So we have Hydrapple from Destined Rivals. We have Hydrapple from Destined Rivals. This is an absolutely phenomenal card. Chufti has one himself. So I do love this Hydrapple from Destined Rivals. The colors are great. The illustration is even better. And it looks like we are going to be starting this at €4. So this Hydrapple from Destined Rivals, that is our second auction for the day, is going to start now. Hydrapple for €4 minimum offer. Let's see who's going to be coming on in first. Hydrapple, Destined Rivals, illustration rare, a grass dragon type. T-Sushi starts the bids off at 4. There we go. €4 for the Hydrapple is going to start the auction off. T-Sushi's nabbed it for 4. There we go. Are we going to see a raise from there? Is anyone going for the Hydrapple, or is T-Sushi going to be able to take that one home for €4 today? Would be an absolute steal. Nikki raises it to 5, and she's looking to be able to add to her offer, but T-Sushi swoops on in immediately. A snap call at €6. T-Sushi raises that to 6. Nikki may bow out for this one. She's already bought one card. She does not need another. T-Sushi snapping on in at €6, and that is currently our highest offer we've got. Who are we going to see some competitors come on into the scene? Potentially Crispy, potentially Espy, potentially Coffee. Who knows who's going to come into this Euro bid here, but we've got €6 on the board for this golden apple. Hydrapple from the Destined Rivals set, our second auction of the night. Up next is going to be Ens Reshiram. So that's going to be a very interesting auction to see who's going to be taking the Ens Reshiram home. But this is our second auction of the night. Hydrapple, T-Sushi has been waiting for this one for quite a while. We've been squirreling away to make sure we have enough funds for the Hydrapple, but I believe it's time. Let's make our first call. T-Sushi for €6, going once. Are we going to see any other offers come on in here? We've made our first call. First call for Tea Sushi on the Hydrapple at €6. Are we going to see any late auction gamers coming on in here? On the second call is often when we do see a couple more people coming on in, as this Hydrapple is an amazing card from Destined Rivals. Destined Rivals has recently had a huge surge in the price of the sealed product. So often what that means is that when a sealed product goes to the roof, it means that the cards inside often tend to rise as well. And with Destined Rivals, we know that it's currently going out a little bit. I'm craving it, but no SP. Simi, there is another card here tonight that I know that you want, so maybe hold off until the Meowth. But Hydrapple is going to be going to Tea Sushi for €6. We don't have any other call bids, so let's make a second call. Tea Sushi for €6, going twice. There it is. We've had the first call. We've had the second call. Is anyone going to dive on in at €7? Hydrapple is a great card to own. This is the first illustration of this card that we have ever seen, as this card did get introduced in Gen 9. This is the first illustration that we've got from Hydrapple. We do have an SIR of Hydrapple, but that one technically is not an illustration, so it is going to be the first one that we've got there. Are we going to get a third offer, or Tea Sushi is going to be able to nab it for €6? I would like the one from Stellar Crown as well. I think that one is very, very nice. I really hope they reprint Stellar Crown a little bit. I would like to be able to collect it, because I do want a Bullybee from Stellar Crown as well. I'm going to be looking for that at the Pokemon exhibition on in March. I'm going to be looking for, make a trade, make an offer to get a Bullybee. But we'll see if I can nab one maybe from the shack a little bit earlier. But Bubble Mew, definitely not going to be looking to grab Bubble Mew. That is a €600 card, Nikki. If I pull it, I pull it. But I'm not looking to buy it. Forget that. But Hydrapple, let's wrap this auction up, as we've already spent a long enough time on this one. So let's wrap this one up for the day. Tea Sushi, it looks like you are going to be able to grab this Hydrapple for a very, very comfortable price of €6, which is a little bit above market. But honestly, as the set's going to be rising, I feel that Hydrapple for €6 is probably roughly about what it's going to be costing. So you look like you're going to be nabbing up this one. Tea Sushi going once for €6. Tea Sushi going twice for €6. Tea Sushi going 3 times for €6. And sold! Round of applause for Tea Sushi being able to grab this Hydrapple for a fantastic price of €6. Well done, Tea Sushi. Gonna get the link up for you now. There we go. €6. Send it through. And this card is all yours. And I'll pop it into your box. There we go. Hydrapple, illustration rare, going straight to Tea Sushi. Excellent. All right. Second auction done for the day. Now, before we get going on the next Reshiram, we are going to take a quick little pee break and an advertisement so that we are set for the rest of the night. So we are going to have a quick little time out, as Reshiram will be next. So what I'll do is I'll go and pee very quickly. I'll fill up my water. We'll run an ad break so we can get started on the Reshiram. When we get back, we're not going to be starting yet. Don't worry, guys. We're going to run an ad. I'll see you guys in a second. When we get back, ends Reshiram. All right, we are back. Yo, Gabby, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. All right. Oh, excellent. Getting ready on the third auction of the night. T-Sushi, we have not had your amount come through yet. So just let me know if everything is okay. Do you need any help? If you don't worry. But yeah, just keep us updated. Moving around the money. No worries. Take your time. Thank you for the update. We'll get started on this next auction while you send your money through. Here we go. All right, so we are going to be starting on the Ends Reshiram. Now, this is a absolutely stunning card from the Journey Together set. Ends Reshiram is going to be, in my opinion, one of the absolutely fan favorites from this generation of cards. We are going to get an End Zekrom in Ascended Heroes, which I am exceptionally looking forward to, the promo card from the ETB. So this card is going to obviously reflect a lot of continual value for collectors who are looking for Ends Reshiram and Ends Zekrom in the Gen 9 set. So Gen 5 fans do go crazy, as we know. So this Reshiram could be going for a lot more in the future. The last auction we had for an Ends Reshiram was €68. Now, I don't think that this card's going to be going for anywhere near that amount. But do I expect it to raise to about the 20 mark? Look, possibly. We'll see. But Ends Reshiram for Journey Together. Let's get a little bit of drink. We're going to start the auction off. Ends Reshiram for Journey Together. This auction is going to start at a €10 price. So if you would like to make a bid, it's going to be a minimum of a €10 bid. Ends Reshiram, third auction for the night. And that auction starts now. Ends Reshiram for €10. The first offer that we're going to be looking for tonight. Oh, coffee comes in on at 12. Zanzi goes straight to €20. Oh my God. Coffee is out. 12 to 20. Just like that, we have doubled our initial price. Zanzi makes a great offer at €20. And Zanzi is the current leader. I didn't even know that you were in, Crispy. €20 for Ends Reshiram, and I was lagging so much. Oh, Crispy. And if we're already at 20, don't even feel bad, homie. €20 is the highest offer that we've got from Zanzibar's, and we are starting to see auctions go like this a lot more. The past couple of weeks, we've had some offers coming on in for the first couple that have been absolutely outrageous, but we're not done. There we go. Porygon comes on in 21. Zanzibar's raises to 25. 21 to 25. What's 9 plus 10? 21. No, we're going to 25. Zanzibar's comes on in at 25. Gav is like, nani? 25 for Zanzi. Oh my God. I do not expect this card to get to 30, but I have a feeling like Zanzi really wants it. Does Porygon raise to 26? €25 for Zanzibar's, and we might just have this auction finish on up. No, I'm good. It's a nice card, as I say. Picked it up today. Good choice, especially with that Zekrom promo announced. I was just saying that before, Gabby. You're very right. TB! Toddler comes on in at 26, but the snapback at 30. Zanzi is playing in €5 prices. TB comes on in at 26, but Zanzi swoops and cowers at 30, and that is going to be the highest offer that we've got. TB 35, Zanzi 40. The heavyweights are going back to back with these haymakers. Oh my God. Guys, you can raise by €1. You do not need to raise by 5. Oh my God. 40, we are at €40. The last Reshiram we had went for 68 euro, and that was a mental amount. Will that get higher than the last one? I doubt it. Okay, 42, and then Zanzi to 43. Oh my God. 42, 43, 45 TB, 46 Zanzi. What is going on? Zanzi at 46. What in the hell is going on with this Ens Reshiram? 46 euro. Chats love Reshiram. Toddler, 47. An 11 euro increase. Zanzi, I just want confirmation. Was that meant to be 48? I will allow the 48 if it was a typo. Can we just get 48? Can you say my official offer is 48? Just so we can get clarification and transparency in the chat. Can we get a my official offer is 48? There we go. All right, 48. Thank you very much, Zanzi. Just got to play by the rules. I had a feeling that may be a typo, but all right, never mind. We're back on. TB, 50. Zanzi, 51. The haymakers are slugging. Here we go. Who's going to let up first? Zanzi is at 51. TB looks like he might want this card a lot. Toddler is at 50 euro, but Zanzi snaps straight back at 51. I have not even made a call yet, chat, and we keep climbing. Toddler goes to 53. Zanzi goes to 54. Are we going to get a call anytime soon? These homies need to start thinking about the price. 54 euro for an Ens Reshiram. Now, if you ask me, chat, in about 6 to 8 months time, 60 euro from Toddler. 60. If you ask me in 6 months time, would this Reshiram be at 60? I'd probably say no. But would it get to 30, 35? Maybe on a good day, but 60 euro for Toddler. Zanzi at this price, I'm not sure if Zanzi's going to hit back, but TB at 60 euro, and chat, we may have just ended it. Look, Akil, I did not think we were going to get a card this high today. Reshiram was third because I thought we were going to stop at a humble 20. Tangela might go crazy. You never know. But currently, TB is at 60 euro. Zanzi has gone quiet. He's considering it. But we're going to make a call here. We're going to put some pressure. We're going to make sure that people are thinking if they really need this card. So let's make an offer. Toddler at 60 euro, going once. That's the first call we've had. We are at 60 euro. The last Reshiram we had went for 68. This one is currently at 60. I have no idea what Ens Reshiram has done to chat, but the spell has been cast and the card looks like it's going to go for a similar price today. Ens Reshiram at 60 euro. We've made the call once. Juji, are you going to make an offer at 61? No, she's not going to. Juji already has this card. She pulled it from her Christmas box. Ens Reshiram for 60 euro. Toddler is currently the price holder here. The last winner was, funny story, chat, the last winner was Gwydion, who purchased it for somebody else in the chat, Swoosh. So the last winner was 68 euro, and I'm pretty sure it was Gwiddy who gave it then to Swoosh. It could have also been Husky, but I think it may have been one of those two. But I'm pretty sure it was Gwiddy for this one. There it is, 60 euro. Let's go and make the second call. Toddler at Reshiram for 60 euro, going twice. We have made 2 calls. We are going to go around the room officially. Are we going to get another offer? Zanzi, if you bow out, it's okay. You can say, I'm bowing out. Then we can wrap this up. Toddler is at 60. Oh, that's for T-Sushi's. T-Sushi, just a heads up. Next time, please put a name because anonymous could be anyone. So T-Sushi, make sure next time you pop a name on it. You're lucky we're at auctions. I bow out. There we go. Zanzi is officially bowing out. Let's make the third and final call. Toddler Bjorn, 60 euro for Ends Reshiram, going 3 times. And sold! Round of applause. Toddler absolutely coming out a huge winner here for the Reshiram. And that is a 60 euro win. Congratulations to Toddler. Well done. Let's seal up this card. 60 euro for Ends Reshiram. Oh my God. Cutie Reshiram. And that is one hell of a win. I'm willing to pay a premium for buying from you guys, but I could get... I know this, Zanzi. So when a card like this goes for that price, I'm shocked. I'm greatly appreciative, but I'm also very shocked as to what I'm going to be real with you. I expected this card to maybe go for 25 today. Maybe 25. I thought 20 at best. 60 euro for an Ends Reshiram. Toddler, you earned that one, homie. Let me pop that into your box. And T-Sushi, we just got yours as well. So we're going to pop the Hydra Apple into your box as well. Devil, how you doing, homie? What's going on? It's great to see you. Here we go. PB, we had just enough room to make that fit. There we go. You gotta come pick up this box. Send in, PB. Send him in. He's gotta come pick up your box. And T-Sushi, let's get that Hydra Apple away. Y'all need some milk. Sush, you can't say nothing. Yours was bought for 68 euro. Yours was more expensive, Sush. All right? So y'all, you can't say nothing. You didn't even pay for it. I'm coming on the 18th. Excellent. My original starting bid was going to be 40, but you kept talking about how little it was worth, so I lowered it twice before it ended up on 20. Look, 20 was a reasonable offer. 20 was an offer that made people think twice. 20 was a great offer. Anything higher than 25, I was like, wow. Okay. It was Gwitty. I had a feeling it was Gwitty. All right. The next card that is going to be available is going to be... That was our third auction, chat. That was our third auction. Is going to be the Zorua. Night T-Sushi. Catch you later. I want dog. Technically, Gigi, Fox. Technically, Fox. Oh, I'm still in time for Zorua. Yes, Toddler. That was our third. So we've still got... Our fourth is Zorua. Our fifth is Meowth. And our sixth is Erica's Tangela. So we've got 3 auctions left. We're about to start the 4th one. Fox and the Hound. Gigi wants this one. So we got 3 left. But let's get started. We've got the I'm interested in Meow. Here we go, Akil. This is going to be a big one. So again, this Zorua is going to be starting at 10 euro. So entry bids for Zorua are going to start at 10 euro. This is a Zorua from the White Flare illustration. It is a phenomenal card. I'm a big fan of this one. I was thinking about bidding on this one, but if we've got some heavy hitters on the chat, I may not even get a chance. So And Zorua, sorry, not Ed Zorua, Zorua illustration rare from the White Flare set. That auction is going to start now. €10 is the entry bid for Enzorua. I don't know why I'm calling it Enzorua. It's Reshiram. Zorua illustration rare from White Flare. €10 the starting bid. Crispy comes on in at 20. And Juji's already out. Toddler goes to 21. Porygon comes to 22. Crispy goes to 24. We've got 3 heavy hitters right now. Porygon at 25. 25, Crispy at 27. 27 for Crispy is the highest offer. Juji needs to come on in and come on in large. Porygon at 28. Toddler at 29. Toddler, 30. There we go. Crispy at 29. Toddler at 30. We're currently at 30. Crispy is at 35. Here we go. We're rising towards the 40s right now. 35. Juju, come in large. You're going to slide on in to outbid these crazy cats. Toddler is very concerned right now, but Crispy is at 35 after the smoke clears, after the blows have been given. €35. Crispy is currently the highest offer. €35. I may have been taking it slow today, but this is why Crispy has taken it slow. The Zorua was on his watch list, and this is a card that he is going to fight for. €35 for Crispy is currently the highest offer that we've got for the Zorua, and we haven't even made a call. Porygon is considering, Toddler is considering who is going to come on in. Juji needs to slide on in. The crummy special, the slide on in and go large. TB comes on in for 36. There we go. We've got Crispy going snap back at 37. Crispy at 37 right now for that Zorua illustration rare from White Flare. Porygon dives at 38. Coffee is considering coming on in. Crispy goes to 39. Here we go. Are we going to get the 4-0? Bang. There it is. TB 40. We are currently at 40. Crispy rides on in at 42. Porygon bows out. It looks like TB is out. There we go. Crispy, €42, going once. We've made the first call. We've had these absolute heavyweights going head to head. 42 is where we are going to call it for Porygon and Toddler, but that does not mean that we are done right now. Crispy is at 42, and we've called it once. My limit was 30, but when I'm at the shack, oh my God. 42 for Crispy, and this is currently the highest offer that we have. I would give my all to the shark. Wait till we get the new store, gamers. They're gonna have to kick me out of that basement because we're going all in on their imagine having money. Didn't Boss Lady pay ya this week? Wasn't this the week of Boss Lady? Hope you don't mind, I made an auction gift for your post in the Mystery Shack stream chat. Yes, name. Let's have a quick little look. Let's have a quick little look. Oh my God, auction started. Let's go. I love that. I love that name. We'll use it. We're going to use it in the channel. Happy Friday, Mango. How we doing? We are doing an auction at the moment. We've got Zorua, White Flare, Fro Crispy going twice. €42. That's the second call that we have. I can't travel to Asia or Sweden if I spend my money here. You got a very good point, Juji. Juji is saving for a lot, but what she isn't saving for is this Zorua that is currently on the table for €42. We've got 2 calls. Crispy is currently the highest bidder. I can't do it. Don't do it, Toddler. You just spent 60 on a Reshiram. You can lose this auction. It's fine. 42, but the Zorua is looking at you like, oh, but what if? Nay, 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 nay. Do not look at the Zorua, Toddler. €42 for Crispy. That is the highest, but it's Zorua. There will be other Zoruas. Don't worry, TB. We're going to get, I like Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox is a great card. My limit was 32, chat. Just giving you a heads up. This one blew straight past 32 and went straight on into 42. But that is going to be the Zorua today. Let's make the third call. Crispy on Zorua illustration rare, €42 going once. Crispy at illustration rare Zorua, €42 going twice. Crispy at illustration rare Zorua from White Flare for €42, going 3 times. And sold! Round of applause to Crispy. €42 for the Zorua. Well done, homie. Huge pull. Congratulations. Let's get this link for you. And Crispy, that card is all yours. Zorua. Illustration rare from White Flare. Congrats. There we go. Zorua, keeping it nice and safe. Keeping him nice and safe. There we go. Crispy immediately coming on in for 42. There we go. Mr. Fox. Let's pop him in Crispy's box.
Crispy grabbed €42 worth of packs. Mr. Fox.
Mr. Fox. There we go. Kipti. It's time for Kipti. It is time for Kipti. Juji, make sure you go in large, because I have a feeling Kipti is in high demand. Simji and Juji are both interested in Kipti. Oh no, Simi! Oh, the World War Girls is back at it! The problem is that just because Crispy and Toddler got cards already, it doesn't mean they will hold back now. Exactly, Porygon. Exactly. Girl fights! Kipti is going to be starting at €10. So this is a Meowth illustration rare from Phantasmal Flames. This card's current market value is sitting anywhere between 16 to 20. Phantasmal Flames is still getting a little bit of an assessment because it is currently a set that's just going out from the latest. It was the latest for a long time, but Phantasmal still readily available. We're going to get a reprint super soon. So this card, you know, if you don't get it today, I'm pretty sure there will be more available in the future. So Meowth, it is our 5th auction of the night, one before Erica's Tangela. But as it is a very high demand card because it is Kanto, 1, it is a stylized Kipti, 2, and the illustration is phenomenal. It is a great looking card. It's a gorgeous card. The cat on the tree, obviously with the Kanto aesthetic, is a wonderful card. But let's start this one up. This is the 5th auction of the night. We've got one more after this. Hopefully it does not ruin this SIR Zard price for me. It will a little bit, Crispy. The reprint will lower the Zard, but it probably won't go below 300. But anyway, story for another day. Meowth illustration from the Phantasmal Flame set. This is the second last auction of the night. This card is going to start at €10, and that auction starts now. Meowth at €10. Who's going to be the first enter here? Who's going to be the first bidder? Here we go. Juji at 13. It is the highest offer we've got. Juji has outbid Coffee and Akil. Juji is at €13. Juji is winning. Zanzi goes to 15. Juji goes straight back at 16. We have not even seen Simji in here yet. And Juji is at €16. €16 for Juji is the highest offer that we've got here. Are we going to get another offer coming on in here? Zanzi's been outbid. Zanzi comes on in at 17. 17 for Zanzi. Akil's still at 12. Juji's at 16. Are we going to get a rise? Zanzi is at 17. Zanzi lost the last auction, but might want to take home this Kipti right now. Juji is at 16. Assessing the finances. Calling manager. Does Juji go to 18 for manager right now? Manager's on the phone. Juji, manager, I need to go to 18. Can I go to 18 right now? Please let me know. Manager is assessing the situation. Juji is thinking about maybe going 18 for Kipti. Are we going to see Simji coming on in for Kipti at 18? We don't know yet. Zanzi is at 17. Name. You were very interested in the Erica's Tangela. Are we going to get... Computer says nay. Name is going to be interested in the Tangela, but do we see Name coming on in for Kipti as well? We haven't seen Espy come on in for Kipti yet. There's a lot of unknown variables. I believe that Juji's highest amount was 16. Zanzi could be taking an absolute steal here at 17. We might need to make a call, but it's Kipti. It is Name. Juji has to call manager. We have made an appeal to manager. I might try to find Meowth from Destin instead. Yes, Rocket's Meowth is a very, very nice card. And Simji, what I will say is we don't have one. I thought we had one. I think we recently did an auction for it. So I was going to say, I think we have another one, but we recently did an auction for it. So we'll look to see if we can get another one in here. We've got the Pokemon Day coming up, Simji, in March. So we'll be able to go and have a look for a Rocket's Meowth. They are currently a very good price at the moment as well, but let's bring this straight back on into the Meowth from Phantasmal Flames. We did. I lost that auction. Yeah, that was a big auction. That was a big one. Zanzibar at 17 euro for Meowth from Phantasmal Flames. Going once. There we go. We've called it once. Without warning, we're calling it once. This is the 5th auction of the day. We got one more auction to go after this. Juji, don't say it ain't so. 18 euro could be the final nail in the coffin for Zanzi. It's only €1 more than what it is, Juji. It's only €2 more than what you were going to imagine, going to make your limit. 18 could be where you want to go, Juji. Call manager, make an appeal. Manager, it's only €2 more. It's a great Kibti. I won Shufti's giveaway today. I have good schluck. Let me appeal, manager. Juji could be going at 18, but at the moment, Zanzibar is at 17, the highest offer. Juji is going to make an appeal to the manager. We don't know how it's going to go. Akil could be coming back on, and we haven't got a bow out from Akil yet, but we are at 17 euro right now for Meowth from Phantasmal Flames. As we're going around the room, I don't think we're going to get another offer from the homies. They might be waiting for the second call to lure Zanzibars into a state of denial, a state of shock, a state of sleep. We don't know what the strategies are here, but we've got Zanzi at 17. We've made the first call. We're about to make our second call. Our second call for Zanzibar at 17 euro for the Meowth. And we are going twice. That's 2 calls that we've made for Zanzibar at 17 euro for the Meowth. Time is running out to get your hands on this Kibti. Jason, 18 euro. Here he comes. Jason at 18 euro for the Meowth. Here we go. Jason has made the offer at 18 and Zanzibars can't believe it. Juji, it's pleading at Jason. Juji was just about to make that offer. And we have not seen Zanzibars come back yet, as I believe that they may have been Zanzi's last price, but we don't know. We don't know. Zanzi could come on in here with a 19 and be able to nab that one out from Jason. And Jason looks like he's going to be going for 18. Let's make that first call. Jason, 18 euro for Kibti from Kanto. Going once. There we go. Trifty forgot about me. No, I didn't forget, Jason. I thought we were going to see you at the Tangela, but we are going to be seeing you at the Meowth beforehand. Meowth illustration rare from the Phantasmal Flame set. Jason loves collecting those Kanto cards, and that is going to be 18 euro for Jason. Jason, leave my spaghetti. Juji, if you are going to be going for spaghetti, there needs to be a 50 euro limit for you, because I do not think that card is going for less than 50 euro today. That Tangela is going to be mental. The offers start at 30 for Tangela, just because it's from Ascended Heroes, Juji. Well, tell that to my manager. Oh my God, get him on the line. Get him on the line. Call up manager. Juji, do you know what's crazy? 18 is currently the highest offer, and it was one more. Would Jason have risen to 19? I'm not entirely sure, but 18 could have been Juji's offer. But we've made the first call. Is Zanzi going to bounce back and be able to nab this at 19, or is Jason going to grab this for 18? Jason at 18 euro for Meowth, going twice. We've made 2 calls. Zanzi, if you're bowing out, let us know. Otherwise, we will have to let the calls determine. There's Zanzi, 19 euro. Are we going to get Jason striking back, or is 19 euro going to be the final offer? You can convince me to go past my limit, you Jezebel! I can, and I will, Juji. 19 euro for Zanzibar's going once. There we go. We've made the first call. Zanzi and Jason are playing the patient game. I just wanted to build some tension. Absolutely. We're playing the patient game. Jason and Zanzi, currently the only offers that we are getting are from the homies. Juji has bowed out. Akhil has bowed out. Coffee has bowed out. And it looks like this might be a battle of attrition between Jason and Zanzibar. Juji always loves the attrition, but not this time, sadly, as she has bowed out. But 19 euro for the Meowth. Let's make our second call. We've got one more auction to go for the night. Let's not be here until midnight. Meowth for 19 euro for Zanzibar's, going twice. Are we going to see Jason coming on back here? They're waiting for the 2 calls every time, these gamers. Is Jason? There it is. 20 euro. Jason has reached it to 20, and it is double digits. Jason is currently the highest bid at 20 euro, and these gamers are just riding this one out, making sure that the other one is right asleep as we go. Jason, 20 euro, going once. There it is. Jason can have it. There we go. My limit was 16, which was very quickly reached. Kudos to you, Akhil, for keeping to your limit. Very respectable, understandable. Jason looks like he's going to be able to grab some 20 euro Meowth here. We've gone once here. Zanzibar's has bowed out. There it is. It's official. Any new offers for 21 is going to have to be from a brand new party, or does Juji reel in the big one and come straight back on in at 21? We don't know if Juji can call manager to make a deal, make a business offer. Manager is currently asleep. Juji might have to get the alarm bells for 21 euro. But Jason is going to be at 20 euro. Let's make the second call. I can tell you this. Here we go. Juji is going to be telling us something as we're going to make the second call. Jason for 20 euro, going twice. We've gotten 2 calls right here. I will not be paying that much for this card. Juji is going to pull this one all natural from Phantasmal Flames packs that she's going to be getting from stream, and it's going to be great. But Juji does love an all natural. 20 euro for Jason. Is going to be the last offer that we are receiving. We've gone once for Jason's Meowth at 20 euro. We've gone twice for Jason's Meowth at 20 euro. We've gone 3 times for Jason's Meowth at 20 euro. And sold! Round of applause. Jason taking home the Meowth for 20 big ones. Well done, Jason. Let's get you this link right here, homie. 20 euro. Send it through, and the Meowth is all yours. Still hope you'll get some sealed pack auctions sometime soon. So, because we don't like in sealed product going too high auction-wise, Zanzi, because you don't know what you're getting. We tend to do sealed for example, we're going to be opening these 3 packs on Wednesday, right? We got our 600 follower goal, Astral Radiance, Silver Tempest, and a Riftbound set. These packs are going to be available to open on Wednesday to purchase, right? But we're going to be doing a wheel, like a roulette wheel, to see who gets to purchase it, so that you don't have to overpay for it, but you still get the chance of being able to buy the packs, you know? That's essentially it. Can Juju reserve on as per the push? Naturally. Oh, naturally. We'll have to see, Juju. We'll have to see. Might be an option. Forgot today's Mewtwo's birthday. It is Mewtwo's birthday. February 6th, Mewtwo was born. Don't want to auction my Riftbound. Yeah, exactly. Only I want Pokemon pack. Can I skip Riftbound? Absolutely, you can skip Riftbound, Akhil. There we go. A different Meowth this time, Jason. Well done. That Meowth is all yours. We'll pop that into your binder. All right. The Chatot is going into... Who won the Chatot? Let me just quickly check. Nikki. That's right. Nikki won the Chatot. Jason won the Meowth. Those are going into the binders. Here we go. This is the big one. We're going to run an ad right now, chat, just so we don't have an ad running. Oh, the ad's already running? Hell yeah. All right, we're going to run an ad. We're going to wait for the ad to finish. We're going to wait for the ad to finish. There we go. The Meowth is kind of a steal. 20 euro is nice. V important in Messenger. Oh, okay. While we wait for this ad to play, Simji, I will have a read in Messenger. Oh my god. This is how Simi found Boostman J. When Simi got home, this is how she found Boostman J. He's in an IKEA bag, chat. He's in an IKEA bag. Why is he so Swedish? Very important. Oh, he looks so guilty. Oh. The proudest little Swede. All right. Ads have finished up. Ads have played. Here's the big ticket item, chat. Here's the big ticket item. This is the largest auction that we are going to have today. This is the final item. This is Erica's Tangela from Ascended Heroes. I genuinely don't know what this will go to. This card has only been out for 7 days. This card is 7 days old. This Tangela is proving to hold its value at around 30-ish, but it debuted for 100. Now, things you need to know about this card. It is a Trainer's Gallery, so it is an Erica's Tangela. This is the first time we've seen an Erica's card for a long time. The set Ascended Heroes is currently one of the hardest sets to get, as Pokemon have done a terrible job at releasing this. The ETBs are available on the 20th of February, and the booster bundles have been delayed until April. So this card, we don't know what it's going to go for. When I will order to open a Moltres UPC, when it will be ripped after auction. So Split, we are potentially going to be finishing up after auction. We're going to be finishing up the stream after auction. So if you put an order through for the Moltres, it will be opened on Wednesday next week. So we are potentially not going to be opening up any more cards today. This is actually the last auction because I need to go home because it's 10:03. Bossman doesn't want to pay me anything extra. But Splits, if you purchase it now to reserve the stock, it will be ready for you on Wednesday. All right, but thank you for waiting for me, chat. My manager will be so disappointed. I mean, I can respect wanting to keep things fair, but counterpoint. We're still getting a random pull. Yes, I think it's very nice that you keep things fair for everyone, and absolutely think you can mix it up. But also think the store should have a chance to boon now and then. Zanzi, I'll chat to Bossman. I'll chat to Bossman. You know how Bossman is about these things. He doesn't want the price to get too high for sealed product. We'll see. We'll see. Let me chat to Bossman, Zanzi. But let me grab a drink real quick. Erica's Tangela. The final auction of the night. Final auction of the night. This card's auction is going to start at 30 euro. We are starting at 30 euro. And this auction is going to start. Yes, Zanzi. I mean, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Evolving Skies, Generations, Tag Team. I know what you mean. I've been trying to get Bossman for that for ages, but I know what you mean. All right. Erica's Tangela. 30 euro, and that auction is going to start now. 30 euro, please, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in from Germany. 30, 40, coffee, 45, crispy. Oh my God. 30, Juju's out. 35 for name, 40 for coffee, 45 for crispy. The introductory offers have begun, and crispy has already landed Tangela for 45 euro. Juji, when I said you needed 50 big ones, I wasn't speaking out of the rear. 50 is what we will need to take this one home. Scary! 45 from Crispy, and we have not even seen some speaking. 45 euro for Crispy. The spaghetti, Erica's spaghetti for 45. Crispy is currently the highest offer. Now, that Reshiram stopped at 60. So are we going to see Erica's Tangela go higher than that? Or are we going to be able to see if we are going to nab this Tangela for under that 60 threshold? Crispy might not have a limit. That Sky might be the limit for Crispy. Juji is seriously assessing the situation. A number has not sunk into Crispy's head yet, Juji. Imagine having that disposable income. Name 40 was my last. I'm sorry, Name. That was an outbid. Perhaps 60. I choose to be wise and not upset the manager. Understandable, Juji, but we've got 45 as the highest offer. Let me grab a drink. 45 for Crispy is the highest offer, and let's make this first call. Let's put some heat under the griddle. 45 euro for Crispy for Erica's Tangela. Going once. 45 euro. We've made the first call, and Erica's Tangela is looking to go home with Crispy at the moment. Here comes Jason. 46 for Jason. 47 for Crispy. The heavyweights are going head to head right now. At 270 pounds of pure muscle, we've got Jason. At 277 pounds of authentic straight lean muscle, we've got Crispy, and here comes Coffee. 3 absolute units going head to head. Jason 46, Crispy for 47, Jason for 48, 49 for Coffee, 50 for Crispy. Here we go. Crispy is at 50. He's gone with that last lean uppercut to come on in and take a swing. Jason may have also bowed out there as we rose from 45 to 50 for Erica's Tangela. This might be right on the nose at what Shufti predicted this card would go for. 50 euros what I thought we would go for Tangela today, as that seems to be the range of Erica's Tangela from the Ascended Heroes set through the dip and the dive. We might eventually get Erica's Tangela for 50. This is a top tier card. Erica is a fan favorite, and Tangela, the spaghetti, the noodly, is a fan favorite as well, being from Kanto. But we've got Crispy at 50 euro going once. We've made the first call. Crispy at 50 euro going once. Are we going to get any other deep divers coming on in to see if they can grab this noodly from Crispy? 50 euro is currently the highest offer that we've got. It is a very, very nice card. One of the better ones that we've seen from Ascended Heroes, but honestly, chat, Ascended Heroes is a banger set. Like, this is an absolutely amazing set. Over the years, Ascended Heroes will be looked back on, honestly, I believe, as one of the best sets of all time. It's got Trainer Gallery. It's got Rockets Gallery. It's got incredible illustrations. It's got starters. It's got it all. It's got legends. It's got megas. It has everything a set needs to be able to be banger. It's got God packs as well, Akil. It is a God pack set. And if there is a set that has the chance of a God pack, it would give it a chance of going higher. Fizzy is tempted for this Tangela, but this is going to be a phenomenal set. Erica's Tangela. I love spaghetti, but 50 euro for a spaghetti. I'm happy to get the Meowth today. I would try and pull it on everything. Yeah, pull it on opening, Jason. That Meowth is a great one. But Juju, if you outbid me, I will not bid again. Oh my god, Crispy. Funny of you to believe I had 50 euros for a card. But let's make the second call. Fizzy, I popped the us raid into your box for you, homie. I did it at the beginning of stream. Thank you so much for the purchase. I got it no problem. Erica's Tangela for 50 euro for Crispy, going twice. There we go. We've made the second call, the sixth and last auction for the day. Chufty's prediction of 50 euro for the Tangela was spot on. Are we going to get an increase from Erica's Tangela? We've called it once. We've called it twice. Thank you so much, Simji. You didn't need to make food for me tonight. I had plans. I knew what I was doing, but thank you so much for making me a little bit bite to eat. I'm very, very hungry. So I'm going to go home and go nom, 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 nom. But 50 euro for the Erica's Tangela. We've gone once. 50 euro for Erica's Tangela. We've gone twice. 50 euro for Erica's Tangela, going 3 times. And sold! Round of applause, Crispy. Erica's Tangela for 50 big ones. Well done, Crispy. Congratulations. Look, honestly, maybe not Erica's Tangela to be going for a crazy price, Crispy. If you told me, Crispy, that we had, for example, a Mimikyu. If we had a Rockets Mimikyu illustration up for grabs for the Shack for Ascended Heroes, I would predict that card would go anywhere between 60 to 120 because the Mimikyu has a chance to rise that high. You know, if you said Dreepy would be like the Dreepy card, it's playable and it's a set. If you had the Dreepy come on in here and we started at 30, that would go anywhere between 80 to 140, you know? Like Dreepy is one of the cards I would expect to go that high because it's playable, it's in rotation, it can go higher. Erica's Tangela is a nice card, but I don't see it being one of the cards that like goes to the roof, you know? Like the Misty Psyduck, the Mimikyu, those cards, yeah. But Erica's Tangela, great card, but I don't see it being like that great, you know? So that's why my estimate was 50 euro. It was respectable, you know? As a respectable card for a respectable amount. There we go. Crispy, congratulations. 50 euro. That's all yours. Let's pop that into your binder. A great card. Oh, you take that back. Well, Gigi, maybe I would have taken it back if you had bid 51 euro. Maybe I would have taken it back. There we go. Well done. Well done, Crispy on nabbing the Zorua and the Tangela for today. But it's one of the best cards I ever did lay my eyes on. Oh, one more card for the Master Set. All right, who wants to see next week's auction? Sorry, next fortnight's auction. Who wants to see the next auctions cards? Let's just leave it at that. Here we go. These are the next cards auction. Next auction cards. So the next auction is going to be... Let's pop this down here. Is going to be Smeagol. We have Smeagol. We have Kanga My Banga. We have Kanga My Banga. We have a juicy little bat. A Noibat, to be specific. We have an owl. We have a little owl. Bet. We have a bet, Simi. We have Knocked Owl. Promo from Stellar Crown. We have another Kipti. We have another Kipti. So many people wanted Owl. Yeah, Owl's going to be a popular one. We have another Kipti. And the Bulby promo from Mega Evolution with the stamp. This was the box topper. This was the box topper of Mega Evolution Bulby. There we go. Me want. There we go. Sealed. Sealed as well. Still sealed. There we go. So those are the next auction cards. We're making those debut in about 2 weeks. Smeagol, Kanga, Bet, Owl, Kipti, and Bulby. Those are the next auction cards. Now, who wants to see the hot local singles for next week? Any singles? Any singles? You know what? Fizzy's here. Let's debut this one. Fizzy. Let's debut this one, eh? There we go. All right. So next week's hot local singles, there's going to be 4 cards. First one we have, it's going to be a Pidgeot. A shiny Pidgeot from Paldean Fates. A full art shiny Pidgeot from Paldean Fates. A Stuffle. A very Stuffle. We've got a Stuffly Stuffle from Mega Evolution. Don't ask questions. He's having a good time. We have a King Gambit from the Scarlet Violet base set. One of my favorites from that. I actually have this card, so I'm very happy that this one came on in, that we could get it to a good home. King Gambit from Scarlet Violet base. Yeah, he's got an army. Very cool. And for Fizzy, I don't know if this guy's going to want to buy this one, but we did happen to have a little gentleman come on into the shop. We did happen to have a little gentleman come on into the shop. Articuno from Journey Together. There we go. Another one. There we go. Those are the hot local singles. They'll be making their debut on Wednesday. Akil, you'll find out on Wednesday. Wednesday will be making my... Oh, here we go again. Can I get that Artie for Dragon, please and thank you? Well, Juji. And don't forget as well, Wednesday, we are going to have a roulette. We're going to have a roulette for the Astral Radiance, the Silver Tempest, and the Riftbound. So we are going to have a roulette. These will be available to purchase at the beginning of stream next Wednesday for us meeting our 600 follower goal. That is going to be our next goal is 750. That's the big one. So we're going to be doing a giveaway at 750. But that's going to be us done for the day. Did the Hans pack end up having a hit? The winner of the Hans pack, Willie, decided to keep it sealed. So I'm going to be sending... Only 2 remain sealed today. And it was the Hans pack winner, Smiles. And it was Juji, who got her Ascended Heroes delivered her to here today. But they decided to keep it sealed. But Willie... We got Mole. I'm thinking about doing another giveaway for it. I'm thinking about doing an Uma pack giveaway at the beginning of every of Uma stream. Did you got a pack? Did you want a Ascended Heroes pack? She did. Yes, sauce guys. Gotta wait for Rippage Client. It is, oh, sorry, content. But guys, we are done. All done for the day. Oh, what an absolute scorcher of a day. Red hot. Big chufty stream today. My voice is very sore. Big chufty stream today. We had a giveaway stream. It went for about 5 hours. It was really, really fun. We had a big auction today for the Shack. Thank you so much to everyone who contributed to the auction. It was really, really fun getting you guys the cards that you needed. Congratulations to everyone as well today. We hit 600 followers on the Shack. So we are only 148 away from the next giveaway. But we got a little ceremony, little special packs that we're going to be giving away to purchase on the next stream. We've got that roulette that's going to be there for Astral Radiance, Silver Tempest, and Riftbound. So a massive thank you to everyone here today that helped us get to that goal, get to that journey. Next week, we are going to be reviewing some of the applications for the Mystery Shack partners. So if you haven't got your application in, get it in. We are going to be reviewing them with Bossman next week. So make sure you've got your applications in if you are looking to apply for a Mystery Shack partnership. I know we've gotten some really strong applications. So, you know, if you don't shoot your shot, you never know. So get your applications in if you haven't gotten them in already. We've got some super strong applicants. And we'll be making an announcement about that very, very soon. Very, very soon. But for today, we are going to be raiding on out to... Let's see if I've got someone live on my end. Let's see who we got live. Let's see who we got live. We have Mystery Shack's live. How about that? We have Spartan. We rated him the other day. Ani Carr. She's playing Can. Full 50. Azuri's playing Expedition 33. Bearded we rated already. All right, let's see if there's any Shack raiders. You can raid Mystery Shack if you like. I want to go home, Jason. I am very tired. Oh, LeBeau's just ended. Damn it, I would have raided him. That's unfortunate. We raid a new Rip and Shipper. The thing about new Rip and Shipper's name, right, is that 90% of them are reruns. And I hate this. I hate this about the Rip and Ship community. 90% of streamers that are in the Rip and Ship segment are just playing reruns. It irks me so bad because every time I've gone to raid another Rip and Shipper, it's just a rerun. And I'm like, oh. It's so frustrating, man. Reruns, scalpers, and scammers. Literally. That's why we're just special here at the Shack, you know? All right, I think I know who I want to go to. We're going to go to Taj. Now, Taj is currently doing a Pokemon Pocket Tournament, I believe. Currently doing a Pokemon Pocket Tournament. I'm just going to wait for it to... Pokemon Pocket. Yeah. Excellent. So Taj is currently hosting a Pokemon Pocket Tournament. He's been recently announced as an advocate for and an ambassador for Pokemon via Pokemon Pocket. So he's one of the leading content creators for Pokemon Pocket. Look, if there ever is a chance that Pocket comes back, Taj is going to be one of the reasons that it does. So we are going to raid on out to Taj. Just as expected, I had work when Tangela was auctioned. What was the fuck? 50 Porygon. 5-0. It went to Crispy. It went to Crispy. All right. Let's raid on out to Taj. Our raid message is going to be... Shack attack. Let's just do a Shack attack. I was going to say maybe we do congrats on Ambassador, but that might be a bit weird. He might not know. Might not know why I know it, you know? I know it because I'm within the circle chat. But I'll congratulate him with a separate message. There we go. He might not be able to read it as well because he might be in tournament. So we will quickly get that. All right, raid message is up. Copy and paste the raid message applicable to you. Subscribers is the first message. Followers is the second message. Guys, again, a massive, massive thank you for today. It was an incredible day. I greatly appreciate you all being here. Next week is going to be a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It might actually only be a Wednesday, Friday stream. Or maybe Wednesday, Thursday, because Bossman might not have any stock. So if we don't get any stock, schedule is going to be TBA. So schedule is TBA for the meantime. I'll talk to Boss Man. I'll see what stock he gets. I'll see if it's worth me coming in on Wednesday. Because if I'll come in on Wednesday regardless. But if we only have the Moltres box, we'll sell the Moltres box. I'll yap. We'll do some Journey together. We'll do the celebration stream. We'll sell some hot local singles. And then Thursday, there might not be a stream. So we'll see if the stock comes in. It's going to be determined. Schedule TBA at the moment. But let's head on over to Taj. And we'll see how we go. Yo, editor, how we doing? We're just finishing up things on our end here. We're about to raid on out. But thank you so much for coming on in. We had a massive day. It was huge. But once again, guys, thank you so much for being here. If you guys do want to follow up on all of our other platforms, we are multi-streaming to YouTube right now. So you want to go support the YouTube. We are at 129 subscribers. So big thanks for all the support there. Make sure you're in the Discord. The schedule will be posted in the Discord so you can know exactly when we're going live there. And of course, Instagram is right there if you'd like to follow us on Instagram for all the big hits that we get. But I will see you guys later. I have a sun-dried tomato chimki pasta waiting for me. So I will see you guys on Sunday for the Chufty stream. Big smooch. I'll see you guys later. Catch you guys. Thank you so much, Bacon. I appreciate you. 130 on Whitey. Let's go. Bye, guys. See you Sunday on Chufty channel. Bye.